Alrighty, everyone. Let's get ready to time some strangers. What do you say, Mike?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, well, give me just a minute. And again, thank you, Aether Solara. Solora, sorry, I always mispronounce that for some reason. I'm doing great myself. I admit I'm a little bit nervous. I don't even know why. I'm just weirdly nervous today. But we're going to hopefully solve that because we're going to have a lot of fun playing Digimon today. Gotta change the game capture properties. Oh wait, no, not the... There we go. All good here. All good here. But are you ready to continue on our adventure?
Yes.
Oh, I've heard this game is very good at the end, I'm playing it as for content, so... the other thing I've done is to hopefully cut back on some of the stutter I'm using a lower res version of my model right now. That said, while I was offline, I grinded a lot. But actually,
did some off-screen grinding?
Yeah. But I should change some options, because I set my graphics to low. Hello, Ironbug, nice to see you. Oh! I'm getting thrown at. I see how it is. But, anyways, I did do this alt dungeon because it's kind of just a lot of repeating, but I did not finish it. So we've got a Pabumon. We love Pabumon. Take me with you, Goo Goo. Well, obviously we're gonna make Pabumon our ally. He's joined the party. Now let's see here. Setup. Where is Pabumon? There he is. 100 talent off the bat. I like that. I like seeing that.
Okay, so yeah, he does just have 100 talent naturally. Got it.
Let's see, we got a Talent Awakening booster and new messages. Okay, hold on. Day 4 since arriving here. Bodemon's appearance changed after I fed them some Digi meat. When I analyzed them, I discovered they seem to have evolved, or digivolved as it were. Apparently now their name is Koromon. Seems like Digimon grow and develop by rewriting their own programming as they consume various kinds of data. Okay. But it is time to continue. By the way, I might have to change the timing on that, because that might be a bit much. Give me a second, I gotta go to Nightbot. Yeah, dashboard. Commands. Song? Oh right, timers. I gotta turn off the timers. Yep, sorry about that. We're good now. That said, it does seem to help on the lower poly, so I might have to find a good middle ground, because it might have been that my model was just too chunky for OBS at the time. It said, check out Aether's songs. He's a very talented artist and just put out a whole slew of new songs yesterday. I'll probably be adding him on Twitter too after this, because very cool. Yeah, okay, gotta see Marukimon. We gotta say it that way now. No problem. No problem. Oh, I should probably turn on auto.
どうしたの？いや、なんでもない。
とにかくいろいろと世話になった。今度はこちらがそちらの願いを聞く番だ。 がしかしすまない。実は新たな問題が発生しているのだ。
Trouble seems to really like this place. I agree.
嫌なものに好かれてしまったな。そのせいか、タイタン族の進行は思った以上の速度で進んでいる。このままではお前たちをユノモンの神殿に連れて行くことができない。通常ユノモンの神殿にはロコモン鉄道を使うのだが、その動力源があるファクトリアルエリアに異変があったようなのだ。
Alright, what do we gotta do? Listen, the other two parts make sense to me.
この町に入り込んだタイタン族は私が相当する。そして君たちはファクトリアルエリアへ行ってもらうことはできないだろうか。
You can wire my fees to my agents.
申し訳ないが、必ずお前たちを元の世界に返すという見返りしか我々には出せるものがない。
あとはあんたについての情報が出せるかもね。ユノモンに確認を取ってからの話だけどさ。どちらにしろファクトリアルエリアを何とかしないと話は始められない。だから頼むわ。協力してちょうだい。
No, no problem. I know that's not always on by default with Twitch, so yeah, okay. Let's be big heroes today.
すまない。感謝する。世界に平和が戻り次第、必ずお前たちを元の世界に送り届ける。
いいよ。この世界を知れば知るほど自分が何者なのか分かってきた気がするし。
I love Digimon. Genuinely go and read V-Tamer 01 when you got time.
それでは頼む。どうか気をつけていってくれ。
No, a new side quest. Because, like, I think of early media, V-Tamer probably has the best example of humans and Digimon make each other better. Of, like, the ground-based media. Not of all time, just of, like, when the selection is adventure and V-Tamer, effectively, you know? Mike, you know what I mean? Mike's not here. And that is A-okay. And, like, that's how you find favorites. You go, oh, I vibe with this guy. Let's see what he does. You know? And that's kind of the magic of just monster taming in general. Is that engaging with the premise is what helps you love the series. Okay? There are random people, Okay, are you one of the Royal Knights? Okay, you are not that Agumon. This is not that Agumon. This is a different Agumon, and we have committed a racism, chat. I am so sorry. Okay, so let's talk to the Palmon's afraid of humans. Humans look strange and scary. No, that's fair. Humans are strange and scary. I get that. Potato. Double Digimon. Oh, yeah, Platinum Sukamon is like that in, Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory 2, where its only redeeming quality is its high defense stat. But, like, you can work around it. And yeah, you can use load enhancements. I've loaded so many Digimon, guys. It's so helpful. Mission. Oh, I gotta still talk to them. I'm dumb. Don't mind me. Yeah, it turns out data loading, super busted.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
But, like, Mike, you know what I mean of, like, early Digimon media, like, the first wave of Digimon media, how, like, V-Tamer probably does the best job of, like, selling the Digimon and humans make each other better angle?
Yeah.
Because, like, that's in Adventure, but it's, like, laid out in V-Tamer. And here's... look at the boy! At Mystic, at Mystic, at Mystic. Well, I can't say no to that. Thank you, Terriermon assistant.
How'd you get that?
Okay, thank you for cheering me on. Now that you believe in me, I can do anything. Let's see. Delayed return, and let's do Blacksmith's request, because that's, like, right here. And yeah, I'm not shocked. Once you've data loaded enough, like, your stats are just capped. Effectively. And I'm taking the wildest of guesses that Mega Plus difficulty will need you to have capped stats by endgame.
Yeah. Because two important things about Mega Plus. You can no longer escape, and you cannot use items.
Oh, yeah, no, capped stats is required then.
You're gonna need cap stats, you're gonna need healers.
And now Zudamon can make stuff for us. Okay, training sets, decorations, nothing too bad. I'm not sure what the decorations actually do, but I'm sure they do something.
They're just for customization.
Okay. So, like, let's be real, it's effectively endgame.
Yes.
Anyways, it's, we also gotta find that Hagurumon. Because we really should complete everything here before moving on, chats. That's the correct thing to do.
And yeah, so speed. I think it depends on the Digimon, but yeah, definitely certain stats can hold you back.
Anyway, let's go to Central Tower. Let's go.
As I know with Spirit especially, it's doing double duty as both your magic defense and your healing potency.
Oh yeah, no, I'm basically, whenever I'm loading, it's whatever I can easily access, and I can reasonably get champions right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, listen, hard mode is not nearly as hard as it sounds. Like, it is probably harder than story mode, but I'm pretty sure story mode is, like, games journalist mode, where it's actually just impossible to lose.
You can do the fight again in invincible mode.
So it's games journalist mode.
Yeah.
And, like, that's fine, but I know this game enough, you know? And, like, this area in particular is pretty good for getting a couple of champs data loaded. Hold up. My options still out of whack? High. On. Weird, wait, hold up. Very high. There we go. Maybe that's what it was. The shadows were still playing a little funky. And like, yeah, no, like, it's just a case of like, use the highest level thing that you got access to.
ありがとう
Ooh. Oh yeah, Meramon is so cool. He's a classic. He's a V1 guy.
Yeah.
Just, you know, he's obviously overshadowed by Greymon and Tyrannomon. But yeah, Tapermon has always evolved into humanoid guys a weird amount of times because, like, it's that or horses. Like, in Digimon World 2, his main Evo was Angemon. Like, his default one that you could just go up to. I think I messed something up, but that's okay. Hey, Bergermon, take me to the top. I probably should fix that elevator. Hi, Tyrannomon. Oh, hey, thing I missed. Okay, Aqua Pressure 2 here is really good after I found out that Parrotmon's weakness is water for the head. By the way, did you notice the battle music, Mike?
Let's see here.
It's Braveheart.
Ah, okay.
So let's set up. Need something with a water move. You've probably got water. There we go. Now I can come back up here way faster. I should probably change my setup back. Where... There you are.
Did the Bonds have talent 100?
Oh no, I worked for that, man.
Ah.
I worked for that shit. Okay, let's go to the Warriors Water. Maybe I gotta talk to Gurumon again, my bad. Yeah, I can agree that that would be some good quality of life. Yeah, that's fair. I can agree with that. Like, if you could have, like, I don't know, even 6 preset teams would probably be enough, right?
Yeah.
Because then, like, you could have your, like, heavy on vaccine, heavy on data, heavy on virus, all that stuff. Anyways, what's wrong? Okay, Central Tower security coworker still hasn't come back from work. They have a strict no overtime policy. Yeah, sure, okay.
Trust me, Unso, if Mega Plus is as hard as it seems to be, you're definitely gonna want at least like 9.
Yeah, you're gonna probably want like a set of 3 of every attribute, is what I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Oh no, listen, if you want to keep Iced Heavy, that's fine, just you're gonna need more than Iced Heavy.
Yeah. Although I also had some freeze and variables and unknowns and all that, but that's just because I like some of them.
Well, yeah, no, like, generally speaking, I think it's a good idea to, have at least 3 of each, but like 6 of each is probably technically better.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Yeah. Because, you know, the unknown freeze and variables, they can be very useful if you're up against mons, which have, you know, different attributes among them.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, I know on my team, I have Ranamon, who's a variable, obviously, because she's a spirit. I have Grand Kalagamon, who is a free in this game. And I know I also have Armageddon. He's in there.
Oh, I mean, Armage is good. You've also beaten the game.
I haven't beaten it. I'm still at the end game cleanup step.
Anyways, you hear that?
Yeah.
This is the best $20 I ever spent. Do 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 do. Listen, Lemon Lord, it's totally worth it if you want to be a dork-ass loser like me and turn the battle theme into Braveheart and the boss battle theme into Butterfly. Don't worry, I will turn off auto battle once I actually start progressing the story, but I'm not worried about auto battle when I'm just doing a side quest. You know? Do, 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 do. But like, yeah, this is a completely optional, but like, I think if you're into Digimon media from before this, it's completely worth it, if that makes sense. Yeah, So, here's the thing. All-Arounders are weak up front, but they get really strong once you've got them stat capped, is my guess.
Yeah.
Because you can just build them for whatever you're about to fight.
Also, technically, by like, if you go hard in the grinding, you'll be forced to have all-rounders.
Yeah, that's true.
Because the stat cap is quadruple nines.
Yeah, no, like, that's... Because, like, in Pokemon, if you hear, oh, it's an all-rounder, you go, but in Digimon, you're like, no, this is usable.
Yeah. Usually because the stats are more malleable in Digimon than Pokemon.
Okay, let's oil up the Hagurumon. Yeah, I admit, Bandai's pricing has been kind of skeevy when we already paid for the deluxe edition, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I really can't defend it. Paying an extra $30 on top of deluxe edition pricing is ludicrous. Yeah, no. Even with Ultimate, it doesn't come with that. So there's another guy here.
There is.
Nice palette swap! Not a recolored Hagurumon, I'm Solarmon. Trying to pluck a Paramon.
I like this bit with this guy. Not gonna lie.
Oh, you've done this side quest already?
Yeah, I've done. Besides some little collectathon side quests, I've done basically all of them.
I see. Well, now we can go back to Central Town and progress the story, I believe. Oh, right, I should probably talk to Hagurumon. That would be a smart idea. Oh, you're here? Okay.
Yeah. It's a good little quality of life.
That is actually genuinely... And I like that they chose Bergermon specifically for Digimon World 1 reasons. Because for those who have not played Digimon World 1, Bergermon is your fast travel system there. Oh, you're on that fight. Do you want a hint for the fight, Ooms? Because this is a hint that we found out when Zero was fighting it. Okay, no, just wanted to be sure. The game does give you a hint, but you'll just have to pay attention once you get near the top, I guess. Let's see, I got 80 points. Sure, let's do that. Oh wait, hold up. Oh, I want more command points.
Yeah, Bonds of Loyalty was the one I maxed out first, because,
It's good
yeah,
and generic, I get it.
Yeah.
It's your basic toolkit, and then after that you can branch out into, like, more specific stuff.
Yeah. My personal recommendation, since you're probably going to have a lot of offensive mons at first, would be Valor and Wisdom when you start doubling up your bonds.
すごい大きい乗り物なの？
いやいや、すごいのは君たちの方。電波塔のタイタン族をやっつけて追い払っちゃったでしょ。デジタルワールドは大変なことになってきてるみたい。僕たちもじっとしていられないよ。ファクトリアルエリアのタイタン族もぶっ飛ばしちゃって、僕がそこまで乗せていくから。それじゃあ
Alright, let's go to Factorial.
みんな乗って乗って。ブリンプモン発進準備完了だよ。
This is what your son sounds like. Yep, yeah, I'm sure that we can handle some fighting. I can nigh guarantee I can handle a couple of scraps. I like how Blimpmon has two faces.
Oh yeah, one's got a C on the bottom, one's got a C on the top. I also like how he does have internals, like he's an actual blimp.
And this is the energy source of Digital World of Iliad. Okay, so we are acknowledging this is Iliad, specifically.
Yes.
Artillery fire. Listen, it's okay, I'll just go kick their asses, it's fine, who cares? That said, I think I'm gonna have a pretty fun lineup, especially since this game does allow you to play with lower stage Digimon.
Watch out, he's gonna crash. Ah.
I'm sorry, Ooms, your son died. Oh no, he lived. He just exploded.
to とにかくここがファクトリアルエリアなんだよね。さっきの攻撃は何なんだろう。タイタン族の仕業なのかな。
ここ思ったよりやばい状況なのかもしんない。誰か話のわかる仲間がいないかな。集落は目の前だから探してみて。
That said, I have a theory looking at the way this zone is set up.
No?
It's an industrial zone. Oh, that is a big-ass volcano. Yeah, Volcanismon is here. Yeah, Volcanismon is absolutely fucking here. Yes, the dog man sent us. Take care. Yeah, we're here instead of Marukimon. Okay, the Titans have seized a portion of Factorial Arian's central control system. Yep, Volcanismon. Yep, called it. Okay, he recently stopped sending out power. He's in the lowest level, and comms are out, so we're gonna have to fight our way to him. Okay. Yeah, get to the bottom, beat up some guys. This is fine. Yeah, we gotta do it. I know we gotta do it. Yeah, we can fight Titans, don't you worry. Okay, find the Kokuomon. Waiting for repairs. Okay. Look for the little metal bugs. And they'll repair Blimpmon in the meantime. Dan, I swear to God, if this is irrelevant nonsense. Energy crisis, yeah. Yes, Dan.
Do you remember that you're adopted?
Dan,
And that your
I
adopted
remember
dad
that the
is gone?
future and that these are problems humans have too. Dan, I will slap you. Oh no. Oh yeah, look at that forge. Oh, this is beautiful. Oh my god. Look at the scale.
Yeah, no, this is a forge.
Oh god, this is like... The only games I could think of that had, like, scaling comparable to this might be Warhammer. Or, like, maybe Lord of the Rings or some shit.
Like,
No.
if this... Like, if you took the Digimon out of this, like, this would definitely be, like, a fucking Dwarf Forge area.
Yeah, absolutely.
Deny that.
Oh yeah, they fly. And that's how they do it. I keep
Yeah.
forgetting that they fly. That, like, Mechanorimon does not look like a flying Digimon.
And yet it can. Because it doesn't care what people think about the laws of aviation.
Hi, Clockmon. Yep. Titans are bad. No! Volcano Oda is sad! Okay, Oda, we're hugging you. I don't know if you can hear that. By the way, Zero pointed out that apparently Marukimon's Japanese VA is Volcano Oda.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's incredible. Oh wait, there's doors here? Did I miss any? No, I did not miss any. I did
Yeah,
miss
no,
this
this
though.
this is a little village.
HP capsule 2. Well, Mike, you know what we have to do now.
Yeah, you gotta commit home invasion.
Oh man, are we lucky or what? Normally never find a fuse around here. Wait, are they using a fuse on the claw machine? Anyways,
Maybe.
let's have a card battle. And yeah, oh yeah, I changed it to Slash. You know I had to. Do.
Yeah, I get it.
Get up and fight. I'm so happy. Oh, I'm gonna lose to Magnamon for sure.
But what if you don't?
I did.
Alright, you're
Alright.
still in it at least.
Oh, I'm super in. I've still got my Jog Res. And I'm just gonna keep using my free Jog Res because I just like the biggest bonus. Ooh, Centaurmon. Oh, you're my best bet, so I might as well. Start keeping 3 rookies in reserve to get more 4s is just a great strat in this game.
You know, and like, even though you lost that one, you still won overall, because like, you got the more wins.
Well, I'm definitely taking both of these. Let's see what's over here. There's no response. Okay, so he's not moving, but he could, and that's what makes him scary. Okay, they're busy. And they're plotting an evil plan. Let's see. This is number 157 of the 160 Vademon brothers. Okay. You don't got a whole lot. I should probably sell all my vendor trash though. Where? Ah, there we go.
It'll be the circle with the plus sign. Yeah.
So I got a fair few valuables to sell, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Nope, attacked by titans, cannot fly, cannot speak properly. Emergency situation. Yeah, we gotta help Kokuamon. Can't help right now, currently out of order. Need to repair him. Alright, where's the part? Fuse is a valuable and rare part that's difficult to come by in these parts. Okay, so I gotta go talk to him. Or luckily, I know a merchant now. Kokuamon, you're twitching on the ground. You need help. Like, you clearly need assistance. Although I don't know why nobody else could do this, but whatever. We need to buy fuse. Oh, he just sold one for cheap. They never sell and just take up inventory space. Okay. Fuses almost never sell, but there are 2 customers in a row asking for one. Don't have any coming anytime soon. Okay. Don't think Lumi have this. Also isn't too popular. But one Digimon's trash is another. You know what? That's a good Trashmon vibe to have, I think. I don't like you, Vademon, but I appreciate you being on vibe. Shock Plasma 1. I see. So wasn't there guys talking about having a fuse in one of these houses?
Yeah.
Oh, they just used it to fix the claw machine. And that's it. Hey guys, can we like borrow that? No? Okay. I think I should be allowed to fight these children for this fuse. What do you think, Mike?
I think you should, but I don't think they let you.
Out of fuses, any way to get you up and running, huge bursts of electricity. Oh, digi attack.
あれだやるんだ
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for! Maybe that was a little... No such thing as too much juice. Okay, you're good, you're good. Yeah. Can't take us there. Close bulkheads to prevent the madness from spreading. Only berserk allies, but stable ones who still got trapped there. Okay. Oh, thank you for the sub, Kaijin. You are very cool. Well, now someone stole my Benoit. How dare you? Anyways, we gotta open the bulkheads and save people. Yeah, I'm pretty good with this. I'm pretty good with this. Thank you, Benoit. Yeah, no, I won't be able to get back out. Don't you worry, Kokuamane. I think I know how to fight.
I don't know, the Titans are scary. You saw Titamon.
Mike, I clowned him.
Yeah, but he forced the gate open with his two bare hands.
Okay, there's a Kokuamon, and we gotta save him. Okay. Is there anything else around here? Nope, just save the Kokuamon.
いけるぞ
Yeah, Val, you can steal or return my Benoit. Which I do have to get around to drawing Mystic for this, but for now it's just a highly pixelated bunny. Yep, that's the Kokuamon partner. Yeah, let's go. We got a battery. We got a bat, Terry. Okay, onward.
そこだ
Yeah, fuck him up, Homer. That's what we want to see. You there, help! Someone is calling for help, let's go! I don't know why I said Aegyomon's voice like that, but I did. Aegyomon sounds like an old man now. Okay, I appreciate the crawling minigame, but I'm hoping it comes back and means something. Because that meant nothing there. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, don't worry. Thanks for the battery. We'll get you out. He's wise beyond his years. I mean, listen, Val, you're a longtime Digimon fan. You know what's gonna happen with Digimon. Like, I'm gonna try not to spoil it for people who don't know Digimon already, but like, if you're an existing fan, you know what's gonna happen with Digimon.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, exactly. If you know, you know.
いいぞ
Because this goes back to... What was the other Iliad game we had?
I know it was called. I think it was called Crusader in Japanese.
It was probably Crusader, yeah. That sounds about right. Ooh, a box.
よし
Accuracy attachment.
やるんだいけるぞ
The accuracy attachment's pretty good.
Oh, absolutely. That could, like, let you turn some powerhouse attacks accurate.
Yeah.
Because usually the trade-off is power versus accuracy, right?
I don't remember if the higher tier attacks has less accuracy, but I do know that, yeah, like...
They don't have
I know
perfect accuracy, though.
Yeah, because, like, I know AoEs typically have less accuracy. I know single targets usually have, like, 95 to 90 accuracy, so the accuracy attachment completely remedies those ones, at least.
I got a spherical model. Somebody come quick. But what if I want to go this way first? Okay. The game is saying go this way, please, and I should probably listen. Oh, that's it? Okay, we're good. Okay, we got a power energy, that's helpful. I think. I feel like I missed something. Did I miss something? Oh, there's a little divot. No, that's the... Okay, no, we're good. I didn't miss anything, I'm just stupid. Thank you, Homer. Very cool. My friends are so cool. By the way, Val, I have not seen Fangmon, so I can't name you Fangmon. I'm sorry. Okay, Epimon. Oh, you're a salesman. Oh, and you got some good attachments. Oh, I don't really think I need any right now, but ooh, that's some good shit right there. I'll be back. Godspeed on your quest, Val. Okay, and there's a little guy over here. Okay, got a favor. Gotta calm down our ally in there. Okay, Digimon, you know what to do. Okay. There is actual purpose to this. Thank goodness. I was worried it was like a one and done straight shot, but... Digimon, you delivered. How often do I get to say that?
Oh, little treasures.
A revive. Okay, well that's a useful skill to just have. Like, it could probably be more in-depth, but like, you're not gonna get lost when you have a mini-map up top anyways. You know?
Yeah.
Let's see who's in here. Oh, they don't let you see who's in here beforehand. Neat. No, that's just some guys.
Shoot!
Okay. You lost control, but you're good now. You're good now. But there's gotta be something over here, right?
いい感じ。
There was an SP capsule over here. Is that really it? Okay. I do like the vibe of this area, though. Like, it is a factory, which usually sounds a bit dull. But, like, I don't know, the fact that it's a forge at the same time is really helping, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's a very common mix, but it's one people don't utilize as often as I think they should. Where sometimes they'll just be like, yeah, here's the factory. You know?
Yeah.
I don't need to watch the same cutscene a third time. I'm fine, thank you. I appreciate that they did put in a skip button just for stuff like that. Where if you're like, okay, I've seen this cutscene, guys.
そこで
Even if I'm obviously gonna, you know what? Just watch out to not, like, scrape your lips or anything, Val, because that's not comfy.
そこだ
Okay, I gotta go I gotta go every way. Okay. Well, yeah, with, like, the knife, like, it's still got, like, a serrated edge. Like, don't scrape your mouth, I guess, is better, but, like, yeah.
そこだいけるぞ
Because, like, you're probably not gonna cut it with a plastic knife, but, like, yeah, you might scrape it a bit, you know? Listen, I don't know anymore.
誰だ押すんじゃないいいか絶対押すなよ
Yep. I'm gonna push our drunk uncle.
いってー押すなっつっただろ押すないってー押すな
This is Nanimon, okay, yep.
だから何者だって
No, Nanimon, not Nannymon. Okay, that's funny.
何どうして挟まってたかってそりゃ宝探じゃなくてって俺のことはいいだろうここは宝なんてないぞないからなほらさっさと帰るんだんだよ仕方ねえなほらこれ
Immortal egg. What the fuck is an immortal egg?
It's an egg that's immortal.
Noise
It's a
guard.
surprise tool that will be used for later.
いい感じ
Nanimon is Oyajichi from Tamagotchi.
Yeah.
He's just Oyajichi who got kicked out for being too drunk and obnoxious.
いい感じ
Yeah, as a reminder that Digimon does exist within the Tamagotchi cinematic universe.
So I'm gonna check my items here. Is it an important item, maybe? No? Is it an attachment, maybe? No.
That's not an attachment.
It's not an augment. It's... I'm not seeing it. Immortal egg. Is it?
It's not a farm item.
It's not a material, is it? Oh, it is a material. Okay, so it's a material.
You'll learn what it's for later.
いいぞ準備完了
But just know that it's both an egg and immortal.
Listen, it's immortal, Val. It's not necessarily visible. Do, 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 do. Don't worry, we'll... Oh man, they just knocked out the guy on the generator. That's scary, actually. Okay, they can escape now, okay. Full revival spray, I will definitely take that. Let's see if there's anything else over here, though. Nope. Surely bosses aren't omni-immune to status. Right?
I believe most main story bosses are immune.
Oh.
I don't know if it's to all statuses, because they can get affected by some of them. But I definitely think, like, most of them are immune to instant death.
Well, being immune to instant death does make sense. That's a fair one to have everything immune to, because could you imagine?
Yeah. I know not all, but I know, like, some side quest bosses aren't immune, because, I'd sometimes use an instant death move and they die instantly.
Thank you for the multi-recovery. And a battery. No, I totally get your frustration. I absolutely do. I swore that it was better than that, you know? For lack of a better word. Oh, no, I know that, like, the SMT stuff. Oh, because its outfit is adorable, Val. Do you disagree? Huh? Are you saying I don't look cute? Huh? Huh?
Yes.
Okay, so... Oh, I see how it is. Okay, there's the entrance to the portal.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair... Digimon is a puppy dragon, and I would probably wear a Digimon onesie. That's like an easy sell for me. Oh, oops, that's probably Lucimon. There's only one rookie that has that kind of requirements, and it's literally Satan. Oh.
Trust me, Uso, if you farm for Lucimon, though, you're not going to regret it.
Yeah, no, genuinely trust us, it's... Yeah. Like,
you can upgrade talent through other ways, so don't worry.
Lucimon Fall Down mode is a level 5 that frequently punches out level 6s. He's strong.
Yeah. Usually, you can do data loading. I know you can repeatedly... It's slow, but you can repeatedly evolve and devolve.
Yeah, and I recommend doing that by, like, going up and down to as close to level cap as you can get. The switch is broken. The switch is busted. It'll take time to... Okay. Oh, no. What's going on? It's enormous. Oh, that's Ultimate Brachymon. Oh, that's Ultimate Brachymon. Oh, that's a Mega. And he is not friendly.
Again, data loading, Umso, gives you a bunch of experience as well.
So this is confirmed a boss battle.
I like how it's just his head.
Anyways, I'm gonna shoot him. Behold the power of God. I may have grinded too much again, but that's fine, because this is hilarious to me. This is not me saying this game is bad. This is me saying that I played in a dog shit way. Oh god. That was so funny. Maybe we could get down by climbing his corpse? Okay. That might work, okay. Oh, that was really fucking funny. For reference, let me check my setup. Yeah, I've got a couple who are past the halfway point of attack cap. And that might happen because, is Blipmon a virus type?
Let me check.
Yeah, that might have been it. Now I gotta check this out. Because it sounds like it'd be a virus type.
No, Blipmon's data.
Oh, so he should be strong again. And thank you, Val. Lord of Cliffs. Oh man, he's in his like Eggman ass chair. Look at that.
今度はこっちにタイタン族、それからあっちにタイタン族。これは行くと手があっても足らん。しまった。こんなところにもタイタン族。違
うよ、僕たちは。
問答無用。ここは住民には権限外。
We're not regular civilians, Volcanismon.
つまり無断侵入敵タイタン族この防衛システム神の両腕バージョンオメガにて見事撃退してくれる
違うって僕たちはタイタン族なんかじゃ
No, I like Volcanismon being kind of like paranoid. I like that.
祈りに手を出すなら許さない僕が守るんだまずはあの両腕をなんとかしなきゃ来るわ
Oh, the arms have different attributes. I'm sorry, you've got more? You've got more. Did he just flip us off?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I could tell that in probably like an earlier build he was trying to flip you off.
No, I think I'm good actually. Oh, does he have Gunpla in his cockpit? That's adorable. Please don't give me 6. Yeah, he does have Gunpla in his cockpit. Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh, I love this. This is so Digimon.
操縦席を覆っていたハッチが開いたよ。今なら攻撃を当てられるチャンスだ。はあ、スタンディードブロー。やるぜ。
Let's go. Immediate break. Great. Your friend is funnier than me, Val. Kill him. I think this is what Zero's talking about, where I really should have invested in some AoEs. I'm still kind of steamrolling, though. How dare you, Ooms? Oh, this is hell.
What?
I don't have any AoE. Wait, I do have one AoE.
Oh. I told you about AoEs!
You did. Homer, it's your time to shine.
I told you specifically to have AoEs ready.
Way to go, Homer.
Yeah! This boss fight was so hard with me having effectively no AoEs.
So you're saying Homer made the right decision?
Homer made the right decision, yes.
And then Ides comes in for the finishing blow.
Yeah! So, about how long did you just spend on this boss? Because it took me 30 minutes.
Like 5. Also, he has Gunpla in his cockpit.
Yeah, it's great. I actually really like what they did with Volcanismon in this game.
No, I like Volcanismon the way he's portrayed here, because, like, he's never had great personality, if that makes sense.
Yeah, most people don't put a lot of personality to him, you know? But like this, I like him being a weeb. I like him being a Gunpla weeb.
Yeah, no, he's a dork-ass loser, and I love it.
And like, he doesn't fight you himself at all. Like, even when the cockpit is open, he doesn't launch his own attack.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Because, unlike the Royal Knights, the Olympus 12 aren't just about combat.
Yeah, they're like all kinds of stuff. It's really nice. I like how they handle it.
Okay, I am not choosing this one because I am an educated weeb. That is not an action figure. That is high-quality Gunpla. I don't take unnecessary lives or calm down already.
I said, "What's with that action figure?" I was a real bitch about it. But yeah, no, not having maxed out Mons probably also contributed to why this fight was so much more difficult for me. But you know, mostly the AoE thing, I think.
私たちは その世界から来たから。
なんだと
Wait, you're not. By the way, I brought out my gun in one shot ultimate Bracky.
タイタン族
Val clipped it. Turns out the grinding makes this game hilarious.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
それは
Whereas me, I'm over here in what feels like the back third of the game, and I'm fighting for my goddamn life. Still like, oh god, how the fuck do I handle this?
デジタルワールドの動力
We're really
を
in the
元に戻した
shit
くて来たの
now, Mammothmon.
あなたなら何とかできるって聞いて。
Oh yeah, no. The fact that I've overgrinded to hell and back,
利用されるよりはと送電を
and Mega Plus
Yeah.
is harder, but you also can't use items, so you actually need to plan. They expect you to be capped.
Because like without items, I would have lost
人
so
間の
many
世界
boss
に帰
fights
る
by
には
this point.
ユノモンの力が必要なんだって。
そしてユノモンに会うため
Like
には
Mega Plus not letting you use items is insane because clearly every boss fight is designed with the assumption that you are using items.
What are you
that's
talking about?
why-
Just make to make 2 dedicated support mons.
Yeah, sure. Fuck you.
送電を再開したこれで鉄道も動き出すはずだ
Build things besides attackers, Zero.
それに
I do have things besides attackers.
あとは我々が何とか
That's
しようお前たちはお前たちの旅に戻るという
you don't know me. You don't know what my team is.
I don't know your team comp.
Yeah, you got no idea what my comp is. Get out of here telling me I need to build dedicated support. I'll fucking kill you.
伝えてもらえるかではさらばだ
Yeah, no, that's a completely valid way to do. If you want to do a challenge run, just do hard mode with themes.
Yeah, Mega Plus is enough of a challenge by itself. You don't need
It's,
to add extra
I think
layers.
it's fair that it's an achievement for beating Mega Plus now that I know what it's about.
Yeah.
I got the cheapo.
So, very fun fact about Volcanismon, now that you're at this point. Once you get out of here, you're gonna get a side quest revolving around the Digimentals. Volcanismon just makes them.
You know what?
You
Thanks.
You just
Zero,
bring
you're
'em-
gonna get so many ideas for your DDA games from this.
Honestly, yeah. But yeah, like the spirits of fire and light and all the Digimentals. You just bring Volcanismon the right material, and he just makes them for you, and
That's
you just buy them.
Pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, and
And,
like, it's
maybe
pretty
maybe I'll
simple
do that grind
materials.
off screen, but like yeah, because
It's barely a grind.
well, you know what I mean. I'll do that collection
Yeah.
off screen because that's gonna be me going through all my fucking evos.
Yeah, like the only reason I wasn't able to get all the spirits of light and fire right away is because it required buying some items from the convenience store in the human world that I hadn't bought.
Oh,
You had to buy some like meat skewers and fruit tarts.
よし
But, like,
what about
fuck
a
it, I'll go
rusty
back to
iron
the place.
texture
Rusty iron texture.
or fluid animation data?
Hey, shut the fuck up. Look at Gardramon with his tiny hat.
Oh my god, look at him!
Look at his tiny hat!
Look at his tiny hat!
That's literally what the Gardramon in the DDA campaign I'm running looks like. Look at his tiny hat. I love it. I don't know about in this game specifically, but there are a bunch of like ice or water-based like demon guys.
Oh
that
wait,
Ice
hold up!
Demon
Look at this
frequently evolve
map.
into. This map's so nice. I love the like old-fashioned
Like the
orrery look to
alchemical,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look
It's
at
really
this. Oh, that's really sick, actually.
Yeah.
And then
Like,
and Factorial is this little thing that's floating around.
Yeah, it looks like a moon almost, like
Thank you so
or
much
like
for
an
the follow.
asteroid going through. And then everything else is like its own planet here. Like this is a really cool idea of because also in the middle there, that's where you know the sun is. That's where Junomon hangs out, the temple. So
And-
it's a place of pure light where all the holy Digimon go.
And like, I'm sitting here going, man, like, this game is unashamedly Digimon.
Oops, it's Zero. My name is Zero.
His name is Zero, or Zerogon.
Yeah, or Zero Gun. I will accept either.
But
Yeah, this game's got
Like-
sauce.
like I said this in nice friends you got there, Davis. Anyway, sorry. Like Cyber Sleuth and Hacker's Memory are clearly copying Persona's homework. And it's to the detriment of the story, because the Digimon are largely inconsequential.
Yeah.
Like, they could be anything and it wouldn't matter.
Yeah. Whereas here, the Digimon really are the story.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, there are human characters, but it's like there's like 3 important human characters.
But, like, we're also clearly getting a through line with these human characters. Like, Inori is clearly going through dealing with the trauma of the loss of her little brother.
And
That is
mom,
her arc.
Yeah, like, it's a whole thing, and, like, it informs how she interacts with stuff. The way she keeps interacting with Aegiomon is because she's clearly using him
Hold
as
up.
a substitute for her
VC
little brother.
Face is messing up for some reason. I got hit too hard by the bug.
Oh no.
Why am I tilted so hard? Oh god.
What? Oops, you don't think a tiny little green goblin man can turn into a hot witch scarecrow?
I guess I'm just stuck like this, chat.
What's wrong with you? Are you not a feminist? But like
this game is
really love how Time Strange is.
because yeah, Aegiomon has his own story, his own goals.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
The idea of him like needing to figure out what being a Digimon even means, and like clearly he's got this destiny as like the great guardian or whatever from the egg set up, and like they're leaning in on that and talking about it.
Anyways, what
And
kind of
it's
report are we
great.
talking?
いやこっちの話よ今は気にしなくていい
And like
時にお前は
I
どうする
like how
アイギオン
there's more Digimon
お前は
NPCs that have their own
この
story
世界に残
arcs
ることも
than
でき
there
る
are human NPCs.
It's
And like
so
the human
good.
NPCs get interesting story arcs too. Like you haven't gotten to that point in the game yet, but they do get
人
them.
間の世界では
Yeah, because you've effectively beaten the game now.
あちらでは
I have not. I'm in like the back third.
今すぐに結論を出せとは言わない
But yeah, this is a game that had to be a Digimon.
ともかく一
The
度
story
Yeah.
could not be told with another setting.
そのあたり
Yeah.
ユノモンにも考えがあるかもしれない
They don't ignore the real world stuff either. Like they still talk about like yeah, in fact the digital world and the real world are linked interchangeably.
Because,
Every
like-
problem that's happening in the digital world is being reflected in the real world.
It's like, I think the best Digimon stories are the ones where you find out that we're better together. We are better because we work with our Digimon.
Yeah.
And our
if
Digimon
they're-
are better because they work with us.
Yeah, and like they set that up on a metaphysical level in this setting. It's like if the Digimon are at war, the human world is at war. And
Yeah.
you can imagine it goes the opposite direction too. If the human world goes into like becomes warlike, the digital
Oh wait,
world
I just
probably
realized
does
that
too.
down there, that's where Plutomon's gonna be, isn't it?
Yeah, probably because it's the furthest bit away.
Also, like, it's
And then-
clearly at the bottom of this sphere.
Yeah. And then like there's one area that's clearly like the sea area there. Like they're really good. I love this depiction of the digital world.
But, anyways, sorry for going on a bit of a tangent. Like, and, you know, Zero, you obviously have an opinion on this as a longtime Digimon fan. Do you get what I mean when I say, of, like, the first wave of Digimon media that, like, broke out of Japan, it's probably V-Tamer that does the cooperation angle best. Not because
Yeah.
Adventure is bad, but V-Tamer just lays it out in, like,
'Cause
plain words.
Because V-Tamer's not really trying to sell you a toy at all. V-Tamer is like the
V-Tamer's assuming
first-
you already have the toys, in fact.
Yeah, V-Tamer was kind of the first piece of Digimon media that was just to tell a story. There was no like you got to push new designs or new toys or anything like that.
Like,
It
they
was
still
just
did.
for the story. Yeah,
Oh yeah,
obviously.
you can buy new V-Pets. In fact, I think you can just buy them on Bandai's site.
Yeah, there's all kinds of new V-Pets getting made all the time.
But, like, because they literally lay out Zero Maru would not be nearly as successful without Tai Chi, and obviously vice versa.
Yeah.
Because Tai is a genius when it comes to tactics, and Zero's a freak.
Yeah, Zero Maru needs Tai's brains, and Tai needs Zero Maru's skills.
Like his
It's great.
raw physical bra,
あれがユノモンの
effectively.
神殿
I think the most untalked about part, but very amazing when you notice it, the occasional side-scroll bits or other little gameplay changes they sprinkle in are very tasteful. Yeah! Like the maps where you have to, like, keep them away from the meat, or, like, I know people dunk on the racing ones, but, like, even that's interesting. Like, they just have these neat little slight shifts to the way the gameplay works that's fun.
そろそろ
And
着
it's
く
like,
ぞ
that's great. You didn't have to do that, but I'm so glad you did.
Yeah, if this had been a slog standard JRPG the whole way down, no one would have complained. Hyper Sleuth and Hacker's Memory. Who did that?
Who did that?
Oomst.
Oomps. Oomps is hoomps.
Oh, I see. Yes.
But, like, look at this. This is Junomon's temple. It's in the middle of everything. It's the sun. So you show up, and it's this golden palace that, like, pours out pure radiant light. They really lean into the idea that this digital world looks like an orrery. It looks like a model of the solar system.
勝手に盛
And
り上がら
that's
ない
so
で
cool! I've never seen a Digimon, like, world laid out that way, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
行くわよ奥でユノモンが待っているわ
Like, this is a treat even as, like, a veteran fan where I'm like, you didn't have to do this.
Yeah.
If you had just made this Hacker's Memory 2, people would have bought it.
Yeah, but, like, they really decided to put their whole ass into it. And I'm so happy they did.
Like, and look at all the babies!
Like, I love the fact that there's Digimon of every level all over the world here. Like, from babies up to even megas, you know?
Yeah.
Because it really just makes it go like, yeah, this is a fully lived in and realized digital world.
Absolutely.
This isn't like a digital world that's even particularly in like a horrendous backslide crisis like you get in Digimon World 1 or anything. It's just like, no, we've been going about like, yeah, we're at war with the Titans, but like that hasn't been going for that long. And the Titans also have guys of every
Because
level,
the clear
so...
implication is there's an 8-year time skip. At the end of these 8 years, if we do nothing, it's gonna be fucked.
Yeah. If we do nothing after 8 years, the Titans win and everything fucking explodes.
Anyways, I stole all... Well, I didn't steal, I bought all this man's cards.
Yeah. You're gonna make
that Nyarumon's gonna grow up with autism.
Oh, yeah.
Locomon is the coolest.
Coolest? How would you even get Nyaromon up to Locomon, like, as a Digivolution line? Like, what rookie is Nyaromon stopping at to become Locomon?
Well, you'd probably want to do... Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Right? Right? When I saw this, I flipped. That was so cool to me.
That's insane.
Because like, it also has this really amazing lore implication of, like, they could probably just turn this off. And then you literally cannot approach the throne.
Oh, this is so cool. Also, yes, I agree with Val. The robot cat from Liberator would be a good middle ground.
You're right. I forgot about the robot cat, because it's pretty new.
Oh!
Yeah, that'd be the step. And then, yeah, look at this! It's amazing!
Like, these are, like, expected, but then you see these guys here, and if you're a longtime fan, you go, oh!
Yeah, like, those are two of the 4 great dragons.
And then, we got fucking mega-level angels over here who aren't Serafimon, so they don't have to job.
Yeah. And then, like, when you actually get into the room, you'll see some more that made me go like, oh, they knew exactly what they're doing.
Oh, this room is way too big.
Yeah.
And I mean that affectionately.
Right? Like, this is a temple-ass temple. And then look who's flanking either side of Junomon.
Junomon and her 2 bitches, yeah.
Yeah, Ophanimon and Serafimon.
Yeah.
Meaning Cherubimon's the only great angel we're missing.
I love this game.
It's so
Every
good.
time I progress in this game, I am blown away.
Also, they just really went all in on making the ass and titties lovingly detailed
I mean,
on all the waifumons.
I mean, listen, they knew it was gonna sell.
Wait till you see Venusmon's ass.
何なのさっきから
Like, I cannot express to you how much they deeply put effort into modeling Venusmon's ass.
What?
あんたの
Why
力
would
で
you say
目
that?
を見張るものがあるやはり間違いないよ
Like,
I'm
you're
gonna say-
probably right,
Anta
but
wa
why would you get my
卵から生まれた
expectations up? And yes, Val, buy this game.
あなたは
Oh, yeah,
正式に
buy
真
this
実
game.
を認めます
It's so
早
good.
速ですが
This game is an easy 8 out of 10 if
こ
you're
こ
into
からが本
Digimon.
題です
Literally, the most major complaint I have so far is a total lack
英
of
雄
photo.
クロノモンの伝承を
That's my most major
その
complaint
語
at the
り手と
moment.
して存在します
Yeah, it's...
守護者がこの世に生まれた時
This game isn't just good, this is the game that we've been waiting
Yeah.
for.
This is what Digimon games can be. It's like the platonic ideal of them.
絶対的な存在に
Two
よって
beings
守
of
られていま
absolute
した
power. Okay.
イリアスの平定を司る管理者オメロス
Omeros
とイ
and
リアスに暮らす民を守る
Chronomon.
守護者クロノ
Yeah, from Digimon World
2つの
DS.
存在により
Remember
イリアスは
Chronomon?
長い
No, you
平和な
fucking
時を過
don't.
ごし繁栄を築いてきました
Nobody remembers Chronomon.
We thought he
except
was just
me.
in jail.
邪悪な
Yeah,
タイタン族
We
の
assumed he was in
イ
jail.
リアスを支配
Yeah,
しよ
we
うともクロノ
we
襲撃
assumed he
を
was
開
never
始しま
coming
した
back.
I'm loving the way this is
守
presented,
護
by
者
the
である
way.
クロノモンはイリアスの民を
Yeah,
守るべ
I
く
love the stylization of this. And this comes back multiple times.
激しい
Every
戦の
time you
末
get some like
タイタン族の
lore
軍勢を
drops
撃
or
退し
information about the
地の
history of
底
the
へと追
digital
いやる
world,
ことに成
it's in
功し
this
ましたが
really cool
ク
like
ロノモンは致
paper
命傷を負
shadow
ってしまい
puppet
ます
And
style.
Chronomon was
多くの民が悲しむ中 クロノモン
Chronomon
は幸運に
fought
残
back
し
the
息を引
Titans
き取ります
and he died
再び
doing
イリア
so.
スの血が邪悪なものにより危機に陥っ
but
た
his will would pass
自
onto
らの
another
意志を継ぐ
guardian.
守護者は生まれるだろう
Okay, and that's the egg, which is Agiomon.
That-
そして
Yes.
亡骸の後には一つの卵が残されていました
So,
So for,
Agiomon is inheriting the will of
管理者ホ
Chronomon?
メロスのもと
yeah,
Of
イリア
Chronos!
スの平和な
yeah,
象
of
徴として
Chronos.
神殿に
Yeah,
祀られ
you get it. You
守
get
護
it
者の
like
復活
right
の
away.
日を
And
イ
then,
リアス
but
の民は待ち
what
続
do
け
you
てい
know
る
about
I'm sorry.
Chronos?
I mean, listen, I know he was a Titan himself, right? Like, he was, like,
Yeah,
predecessor of...
He was the Titan.
Yeah,
like, he-
but, like,
he-
this... Listen, this is Japan. I'm not expecting him to know more than the average, like, middle schooler.
Okay, you say that, but this game is so well researched down to just like Agiomon's name being a reference to a little known child of Zeus. Like,
守護者よあなたはそのために生まれたクロノモンの後継者として
クロノモンとか
Yeah, Val, this is the shit that I'm dealing with. This is sick as hell
そんなこと
to
言わ
me.
れてもよくわからないよ
No, no, no. Junimon knows what she's
で人間
about.
よ
yeah,
お前
Junimon
たちに
knows.
尋ねます
You know,
元の世界へ戻りたいと
Junimon
聞
has
い
an
ています
alternate form called hysteric mode. She knows what she's about.
残念ながらゲートは簡単には開けませんデジタルワールドが不安定な状態でゲートを開放すると人間
By the way, I
の
like how
世
they
界
kind
に
of
必ず
planned
影響
the
する
staff around her little arm
実際にデ
bangles.
ジモン同士の
So it's not clipping too bad.
人間社会に
Yeah,
被害を
and
もたら
I
した
don't think it's even
過去があ
clipping
る
at all. I think she's literally just holding it in such a way that it doesn't clip.
It might be a little, but, like, it's hard to tell
そ
from
れ
this
をきっかけに
distance.
して
Yeah.
ゲートの運用は厳格化されました
Listen, Twisted, like, you may think Judomon is distracting, but as I said, wait until you see Venusmon's ass.
守護者の活
So,
動
There-
listen, we're really gonna hit the point where we say, if your favorite Digimon is Venusmon, we know who you are and what you're
Yeah.
about.
してやれるでしょ
But, like, there's a cutscene where Venusmon is positioned in such a way that you're staring directly at her ass because she's facing away from the camera right above the text boxes. So
I
as you are
see.
reading the text boxes, your eyes keep going to Venusmon's
早
ass.
速ですがアビスエリアへ向かってほしいのです
Okay, so we're going to the water zone next.
侵入が認められました
Yeah.
脅かされている
Which so
海の
far
平
has my
和を
favorite
取り戻してもらいたいのです現地で
And
Oh,
I'm
it has your
saying
守護
this,
favorite-
者が求
favorite
められてい
music?
るか
yeah, my
直に
favorite
感じ
music
て
in the
ほ
game
しい
so far is in the Abyss
お
area.
願いできますかアイギオモ
うんわ かった。
And like, I'm saying it's my favorite music while also acknowledging pretty much all the music in this game so far slaps.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Just
Yeah.
I spent $20 for a reason.
Yeah, I'm not saying. Listen, when you get there, give it a listen, just so you can hear what it sounds like. You know.
Anomalocaris points.
Anomalous.
Let's see. Oh, 130. Getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get more command points, because that's 30 per rank right now. That's starting with a lot.
Yeah, it means that you can do a like a cross art like so quickly. Also, I like how you defaulted to calling them command points because you're such a 40k nerd.
No, it's because I don't want to say the actual acronym.
You could say cross points or something.
That's true. I swear to God, Dad, if you give me something useless again, I'm going to strangle you. You don't say. Okay, I mean that's new information, but you don't say.
Yeah. I will say that's my big complaint about the operator specifically. They have him repeat himself too much. And like
Dr.
I can
Yuki was alive.
And I can tell why, because he repeats himself at the end and the start of like every major beat or map
where
change
they expect
of
you
the
to have
story.
taken stop.
Yes. Yeah, where they're expecting you to like pick it up and put it down for a little bit. And like I get that, but like
It's frustrating.
yeah, I wish they did it a different way.
Because like we're dork-ass losers and we'll consume all our Digimon content in one sitting.
I also just think it's not a good way to do it, even if somebody is picking it up and putting it down. Like, you remember when I played Rogue Galaxy on stream?
Yes.
And how it's whenever
when
you're
you load
loading
it.
in,
Yeah.
yeah,
They could've
it gives
done
you that. It gives you that little blurb about like what you're doing or where you at. I think that's the best way to do it.
But
Yeah,
like,
he
man, again,
interrupts
this
Big
is still
Mom.
an easy like 8 or 9 out of 10 game.
Now, I do know the reason why they have him doing that, as in the in-universe reason, and I think it's very interesting, and it recontextualizes it in a way that I think makes it better, but it is still a little like, you know?
もちろんびっくりなんだけど、そこまで嫌な感じじゃない。人間の世界だとずっと姿を隠さなきゃいけなかった。友達にも怖がられちゃったし。でもここでならそういうこと気にしなくていい。僕のことを必要としてくれてる。ごめんね。
Yeah, do you hear this really nice kind of like mystical beach vibe they got going with the song right now?
とにかくこの
Like
世界を平和に
it's
しない
real
と。
nice. This is like the kind of shit that I used to fall asleep to as a kid. I'd find whatever zone in my video game had this kind of like BGM going to it, and
Sounds like a lot of trouble just opening gates.
Yeah. And I'd just sit around in that area and drift off to sleep listening to stuff like
きっと
this.
全部面倒なことよ。でも愛情ももし全てが解決してゲートが開けるようになったらその時
Okay, we're addressing this way faster than I thought we would.
Yeah.
I thought
Like-
this
like-
would be like near the climax.
But no, they're talking about it right away. It's like,
今の
hey,
話
listen,
聞かなかったことに
Digimon,
して
I know this is your home,
それじゃあ行
you
きましょ
know,
う。まずは集
like-
落に向かわないと。
but if
Like
you want
he's
to come
clearly
back with
happier
us,
here.
yeah.
よし。
And like, I like that because it shows that they're willing to have this conversation. She's-
His hat is on his eyeball.
Look at his hat. It's so tiny. I love that all the conductors wear the hat. Like, I
It's
don't know if you
great.
noticed Mummymon's hat.
No, I
back in
did, I did.
Central Town. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, Twisted Seraph, I was saying I think the area has the best music too. But I like that they're willing to have the conversation. They're not going the easy route of Inori is expecting and probably even going to try and force Agumon to come to the human world with her. she's having the conversation because she genuinely cares about him.
Yeah.
She does want him to come back with her, but if what he wants is to stay here, she won't stop him.
Exactly.
And I think that makes for such a more compelling conflict between the characters.
Yeah,
Is that
absolutely.
they both want the same thing, technically.
They both want to stay together because they both care about each other, but they're realizing that might not be healthy in the long run.
Yes, and are grappling with how to approach that. I also like how every area you go to, you can kind of tell who, like, the main guards of that area are. So, like, in Factorial Town, it was the Guardramon, obviously. Here, it's Octomon. So you run into a bunch of Octomon who are going around like,
Because it makes
hey,
sense, look at all the
yeah.
weapons they got.
Exactly. And it's dope. Like, I like that they put some thought into that, you know? Wapamon, yeah!
Okay, and we've gotten some more options, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Why do you have 50 copies of Nano Machine Break?
I've leveled up a lot of Digimon. Oh. Okay, yeah, no, this is straight up an upgrade over the base town. Okay.
Yeah. Now, the base town allowing your standard attacks to do status effects is pretty good, because apparently it's like a 60% chance.
Yeah.
And, like,
Ooh.
you could just go in the water. You could fucking swim. And like 60% chance of causing a status on your basic attack is really good, actually.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, you put that in any RPG and you're just like set.
Okay, let's see. Oh, so yeah, this is another just beat up guys. Easy, easy, easy.
Yep. You gotta blow up a bunch of guys with just your Digi attack along the way and then get the boss before time runs out. Blowing up the Bukamon down at the bottom is the easy way to get the
I
knock out a bunch
that.
of guys with it. Yeah. But fun fact, I didn't do it from up here. I actually ran around down there. And that platform is positioned in such a way that you can aggro, all the Quellamon. All the Sealamon, all the Sealamon in the area will like immediately aggro you as you step onto that spot.
That's so funny. Luckily, they are in sets of one, so if you can single target kill them, they're good.
Yeah. Now beat up Ikakumon. Ikakutori!
Don't you just love the gun?
The gun is really funny. I love that I can make the gun shoot healing bullets too, if I want. I can in fact make the gun shoot reviving bullets.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm guessing we're getting Kaku for this. Yep. Guessing.
You can't always be sure though, because sometimes you do get something that doesn't seem to be related to what you fought. Or is related, but you didn't actually encounter. Like, there's one where you have to kill a bunch of, like the shit Digimon, like Numamon, Garamon, like, all culminating in a boss fight with a souped-up Platinum Supermon.
Oh, okay, let's see. My Agumon digivolved into Greymon and learned Mega Flame. Being able to launch a fire element physical attack that hits all enemies is extremely good. It ought to make up for the Digimon's low defense next time I'll blow Spirit. Learn something effective like Magma Fall.
Okay.
Still, it's annoying not being able to gauge an opponent's stats without fighting it first. Okay.
Only there's some way to learn their stats beforehand. Yeah, you can learn their stats beforehand by digivolving into them, but is he implying there's another way?
Yeah.
By
the way, I need another item that's out here, so.
Yeah, and for for the thing where I had to fight all the Poopmons, I got Raremon afterwards.
Oh.
And so like it ties in, but Raremon wasn't one of the guys I fought. He's just a different slimeman.
I got a Pobblemon that has 100 talent.
That's pretty good.
Accuracy, accuracy attachment too. That's big.
That is
Yeah,
nice.
that's either 15 or 20% accuracy. Like,
Yeah. I think it's 10. I think it goes 5%, 10% for the accuracy.
I don't know. Accuracy 1 is 10.
Oh, is it? Okay. Then yes, it's probably 15.
Either 15 or 20. If it's 20%, then you can remediate any attack on a Digimon.
Mm-hmm.
See, the thing that I like about the gun being a capable offensive weapon is that you're clearly using your Digimon's power to do it.
Yeah, it's not that you just have a weapon, a gun strong enough to kill Digimon. It's you are channeling your Digimon's power into a big burst. Which is why to be able to use the gun at all, you have to be kind of in a flow state with your Digimon partners during battle.
Now that's a big boy.
That's Brachiomon right there.
Master Monochromon.
Yeah, so this is a Monodramon from Central Town who is asking Monochromon to train him. And then you show up here, and it turns out once the trains got going, this Monodramon hopped the train to go train here with Brachiomon. And you see that everywhere you go. You can find guys from other areas once you've unlocked them, being like, yeah, I went traveling for whatever my reason was.
Yeah, that's a neat detail I liked.
And you can track these guys' story arcs through the games.
Like they're minor
Yeah.
and probably something you can
Yeah,
skip.
most of them aren't really quest material, but like, it's neat just seeing little guys like have little story arcs you could follow.
That Monodramon's got a story arc about him traveling the digital world,
I gotta
looking
find
for masters
Shellmon
to learn.
Shellmon might be a traitor.
Uh-oh. I hope
Someone's-
Shellmon's not a traitor.
Someone swore they saw a Titan entering Shellmon's house.
I like how he
Shell?
makes. Yeah, I like the whole like. He's a turncoat. Turn shell? You know what I mean. It's very stupid, but I love it.
That's Digimon, baby.
Yeah.
They know they're a
Digimon
little silly.
baby.
I think they could be a little silly as a treat.
As a treat.
Well, what's this way now? Now I gotta know what's this way.
I like how you just refuse to look over the cliff at the beautiful vista.
No,
You just
I'll
said
get to
me.
that.
There's Muchomon trying to fly, Penmon taking a nap.
HP Augmentation 2.
Yeah.
Sleepy burb.
Sleepy. Muchomon doing his best.
Ah. Wait, that's the end of the road.
Yeah, that takes you in a new zone.
Oh, okay. I'm not going that way then.
Yeah. I think it's actually the same zone the other way takes you, just from a different point of entry.
Yeah, but this one's faster, I guess.
Oh. I never double checked. Like, look at this, is so pretty.
Absolutely. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this. The water texture in this game is fucking gorgeous.
Yeah. Like
Something nobody would have given a shit about.
It's got that slight painterly look to it, you know? Like it looks a little bit like it would if you were animating it on cells or something without being cell shaded.
Yeah. Oh.
While still being clear enough you could see like all the way through it. It's gorgeous.
Okay, this guy's he wants his peace and quiet. I say we give it to him.
Yeah.
Okay, there's the velvet room.
Yeah. Really is just the velvet.
Ooh, a pearl.
Zero, what would you
that
do
was a
if
pearl.
No,
if
that was a
on your-
rock model fragment. If I what?
Zero, what would you do if on your personalized copy of Digimon Story Time Stream, just like one instance of the in-between theater, instead of the array you got Igor?
Genuinely, I'd pop off. I'd be like, yeah! Yeah!
Yoshi.
So if you don't want to be slowed down in the water, you can digi-ride.
Oh, that
Digimon
makes
aren't
sense.
Slowed down by it.
I'm sorry, I'm enjoying the environment.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
It's-
Soak it in.
It's not a sin to enjoy the world around you.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
As Persona 5 says, take some time. Like, I love the coral reef formation, especially
Yeah,
just
it's-
like like they didn't go overboard. They didn't splash this with every color they could think of. They chose very specifically to make blue the majority color, along with these really vibrant like pinks and reds,
Yeah.
in a way that just works beautifully.
It's a coherent reef.
Yeah.
ごめんください。鍵がかかってる？
Okay, so we're breaking and entering into Shellmon's house.
We're gonna do a B&E on Shellmon.
Okay, I was not expecting Femme Shellmon.
他の住人たちが心配してるよ。
I wasn't either,
家で
but
何してる
we
のかな
gotta.
って。
So
家から出られないくらいの怪我って大丈夫なの？誰
But
か
no,
に見てもらった？
Digimon's like this game specifically has done a very good job of like, yeah, this monster is gender ambiguous. We're gonna
Yeah.
do whatever we want with this voice actor.
it's like, hey, fuck it. We could make the horrifying Eldritch shell monstrosity into a girl. Fuck you. We're allowed.
嘘をついてないような
What are you gonna do?
気がする
Sue us? We know you want this.
We invented Arimon, who explicitly evolves from Shellmon. So shut the fuck up.
No, I want to hear your logic just to make sure.
どうして
I do wish we'd gotten at least one
You know
Liberator
how I-
line into the
that's not
game.
so
I understand why we didn't. I'm not saying it's like a
Yeah.
point against it or anything. I'm not complaining. But
I
it would have
wouldn't
been
mind
nice to
more
get at least
season
one.
passes to give us that, though.
Yeah.
I mean, they
薬
did.
なら僕たちが持っ
And
てき
is
て
it
あげ
just
る。
one season pass or is it
どう
the
すればいい？
first?
Probably.
Well, it's a season pass that I think has 3 or 4 promised updates. I'd love for one of them to be Liberator. It'd be great.
They probably already data mined it. Let's be real.
Yeah.
I mean, it's DLC, so and I don't think that.
I guess it depends if it's some of that bullshit on disc stuff or not.
Yeah, which like I've wagged my finger at Bandai's monetization of this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
It's fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
at least in the data mine list I've seen, it only goes up to, you know, Black Agumon and Black Agumon.
Yeah. So I think the data for it just literally doesn't exist yet. Well, I mean, it exists. It's just not accessible. So if you swim around in there, the Syokomon have a very small range of aggro. But if you get too close to them, they act like landmines, where they immediately like pop to attention and attack you really fast.
I see.
Yeah, so you gotta be careful.
You don't want to get Syakoed.
Oh, and I can't digi attack while I'm in the water.
Yep.
Yeah, you actually have to play carefully.
And if you go after them head on, it comes down neutral. It's all about who's got the speed win, you know?
Yeah.
But if you're not careful, they can back attack you real easy.
Stand-up record players? What does that even mean?
What? Tell her ages ago? Multiple decades? Like, within her lifetime? That's what a jukebox is? Like, does she not remember jukeboxes? It's a record player, but the record is vertical. Okay, also jukeboxes. That's how jukeboxes work. It doesn't actually matter if the record is vertical or not.
Okay, we got some cope weed.
Yeah.
You experts all along.
Yeah. No, we just beat up every Skyakomon until we found the one who had what we wanted.
Right, that was an option?
Oh. Now I know that my problems can be solved with violence. Thank you, child.
Remember, that's important to Digimon too. Violence does change things.
It does change things. Usually for the better. Hello, Line. Thank you for redeeming your check-in. We now know that you are here.
Okay, now we gotta talk to Kamemon to get some coral.
Coral!
What do you mean no... Oh, because they were behind.
Yeah.
Thank you for the Benoit.
Alright, now let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here.
Let's get out of here! That's right. You were going the way and then you stopped going the way. You doubted yourself and now you are lost.
I mean, that happens.
Story of your life, really, if you think about it.
Yeah.
By the way, chat, if you're lurking, feel free to lurk. We have no problem with our lurkers.
We
love our
do have a
lurkers.
button to press if you're lurking, though.
Yeah, so we have a little, like, a check-in routine that if you hit that, it'll help make sure that Twitch is recording the fact that, you know, you do have us open, you are paying attention, because Twitch is an absolute pile of steaming dog shit that apparently if you're not focused on the stream and actively typing in chat for more than 20 minutes, it'll act like you're not actually part of the viewer base and
Which is
skew the numbers
stupid.
real bad. Yeah, and it's bullshit. So, you know.
But no, we're not
Yeah.
being mean to you, Val. Like,
We're being mean. I'm being mean to Twitch, the company.
yeah, I'm saying that, like, you should be able to enjoy my stream however you want.
Without
do not-
Twitch.
yeah.
Yeah. The fact that Twitch is declaring that your viewership doesn't matter if you're not actively talking for more than 20 minutes is hot
Which
dog
is,
shit.
is because you're getting the ads either way.
Yeah. Twitch doesn't lose money when you're lurking. That's not true.
And, like, listen, a lot of other people have done this, like, even people that I look
Yeah.
up to, so...
Yeah,
Like-
so like it's just a little button that you hit and it rechecks in that like, oh yeah, they lose money in general because they're morons. Like, that's the reason why that they're hemorrhaging money at all times. Because they don't know how to operate their goddamn business.
Yeah, that's entirely on Twitch at that point, because, like, people give them money left and right. They are
they're-
drowning in money.
They take, I think it's literally more than half of what every streamer makes on
It depends on
subscriptions.
what level you're at, but yes, once you're at affiliate, it's about 50-50.
Yeah, and like, that's insane. Like, that's genuinely insane that they do that.
I think it's 70-30 once you're at the max of partner plus 2, but
Still, the fact that
it's like,
the fact
okay,
that you have to-
30% of, like, the top streamers in the world who make enough to buy mansions?
Yeah, like, the level you have to be at to get 70% of your earnings as opposed to 50%.
Is doable. It is doable, but it is rough.
Yeah. This is why we also encourage people to watch on YouTube if you want, you know? We don't push it quite as hard, but the YouTube is there, and even if you don't want to watch on YouTube live, catching the YouTube VODs is always nice for helping push that stuff too. YouTube gives Ruby more of the money she has earned than Twitch does.
Hit, Fro?
Yeah,
I don't know what's happening anymore, Val.
yeah, well, you know, frackin',
This is zero
yada,
dialogue.
yada, rassa, frassin', blah, blah, blah. Frackin', yada, yada, yada. That's no Guapamon. That's my mama. So, the funniest part about this line to me is that Comedimon, and I believe Funnymon as well, are both Atmon.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, sure, we'll do the rest of your job for you while you're hanging
Yeah.
out with your gross uncle.
Yeah, who you met today.
Like,
So far, that Nanimon keeps showing up at every point in the story. Like,
and
he's
being
everywhere
obnoxious, and you
go.
get why he got sent to Dinosaur Fight Club.
Like, he's always, like, way ahead of you into the, like, adventure and all that. And he states he's a treasure hunter in Factorial Town. But he hasn't actually factored into anything. He just
And yeah,
keeps
Val, you can-
showing up.
Like, you're not gonna get, like, all the emotes on, YouTube. And I
Yeah,
don't think I'm even monetized on YouTube, but, like, yeah.
not yet.
聞こえてる？
But like,
薬を取ってき
if
た
you
よ。
watch on YouTube, that is very nice, because once we're monetized on YouTube, we
And all my
get...
VODs are on
little bit
YouTube,
more.
too.
って伝えておくか
Yeah.
ら。
If you don't want to watch on YouTube live, if you want to be here on Twitch, where you can more easily, get clips and the emotes and stuff, totally valid. We like that
理由なん
stuff.
てないよ。
But, watching our VODs is also helpful.
心配するのが普通でしょ。
Lou,
Oh,
is
sharing and
this
clipping
like...
the VODs, too.
Yeah, sharing and clipping the VODs. Lou, what the hell do you mean? Is this like Digimon but Digimon?
No, it's quite
In-
self-explanatory.
I see. Line, we'd super appreciate that. Or if it's just like a stream you weren't able to catch, but it's about a game that you find particularly interesting, that's great
やっぱ
too.
り噂は本当だったの？
We got all kinds of YouTube shorts.
Okay. We gotta hear her out. We gotta hear her out about Divermon.
彼は
Yeah.
もう線はないから。
Divermon might be the craziest hear me out yet, if we're being totally honest.
命令に従っただけ
If somebody in real life pointed at Divermon and said, hear me out, I'd be like, even Guillermo del
こ
Toro
んな
doesn't
こと
agree with you.
他の住民に知られたら許してくれないでしょうね。でもあなたたちだって言っていた。
Remember, chat, that's how you discern how valid you are as a monster fucker, is how much Guillermo del Toro would agree with you.
集落を守ろうとした私たちの仲間と争ったみたい。動けなくなってるところを私がたまたま
Okay,
見つ
so
けた。
Shellmon was doing the right thing for the wrong
気
person.
にしないで。
Mhm.
私が勝手にやっ
And
た
that's what's causing this problem.
もしか
She's
してあなた
taking
は
like a pure doctor's approach to it, of like, I don't care what side of the war you
怪我してる
are,
デジモンを
I'm going
一人
to
には
help
できない
you
から。
because you need
だから
help, and I'm a doctor.
薬を取ってきてくれたあなたたちには本当に感謝してる。誰にも相談できなかったしありがとう。君いい子だね。こんな話を聞いたら放っておけないよ。ずっと看病ってことは休めてないでしょ。それを続けたらシェルモンの方が倒れちゃうって。少し休んだら代わりに見ておくから。
Oh no, it's the police. No change of expression on
Yeah.
the knock was really great.
Oh no, the
集
police.
落のデジモンだわ。どうしよう。
That was really good comedic timing. Just like she continues to stare after the knock has subsided and takes a few seconds to turn. Negotiations are a part of an agent's job.
とりあえず私たちに任せて。事情だけでも聞いてみましょう。
Oh, am I cutting out?
シェルモンは今怪我しちゃっててちょっと出られ
Sounds
ないん
fine
だ。
on my end, but then again, I'm not listening on the stream, so.
Yeah, you also sound fine to me.
Oh, okay.
Ah, I see.
I'm sorry?
どうしよう。
私たちは集落に行ってみないと。シェルモン、あなたはここにいて。
Listen, Lou, I fully admit it. I'm just so used to hearing this franchise in Japanese at this point that I couldn't play it in English.
Yeah, it's...
Also, do
They
you
know-
know who voices Mercurymon in Japanese?
It's Volcano Oda! Like there are some people who are definitely giving really good performances in English. Like I'm not gonna deny that. But there's just enough people that are clearly either like new on the scene or weren't sure what they should
Or
be
like they
doing,
didn't give the best direction.
Yeah, that it's a little distracting.
Dan, I swear to God. Yeah, war creates tragedies.
Yes, we get it, Dan.
War is bad.
Dan calling for the 10th time today to remind you that you are
Val,
an orphan.
what if I told you this isn't even the first time this has happened?
Yeah.
This
Dan...
is part of the opening. Is seeing Digimon just lying on the floor dead.
Yeah. Just fucking getting got. It's incredible how often it happens, really.
Like, this is the game. Oh, the shopkeeper's cleared out too. But
yeah, everyone's gone. The town's being invaded. Actively, right now.
There's only this Octomon.
Yeah.
A crew of them skirt. He talks like a pirate. I'm here for this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm not reading this out, chat, but, like, admittedly, I'm trying to keep my voice in check.
Yeah.
Because I've noticed that if I yap too much, my voice starts to go.
Yeah, trying to do the full reading of it would be a little much, sadly.
Yeah. But I've got it on manual, so it should be at a readable speed if you're watching.
Yeah. I will be right back.
Okay, let's go back to Shelmon's house. Yeah, no, this is Digimon's story and the horrors of war. Mike, what Digimon would you use to commit war crimes? Nothing, Mike? I'm all alone. Yeah, listen, I'm not expecting it to be as dark as Survive got. Survive was dark on purpose. But, like, they're clearly not shying away from the horrors of war here, you know?
これでますますあなたたちの経緯を説明するのが難しくなっちゃったわね。どうしよう。確かにこれじゃ今まで以上に分かってもらえないかも。ちょっと待って。どこに行くの？
薬のおかげで痛みは引いた。住処に帰る。おめえは恩人だ。これ以上迷惑はかけられねえ。
だけど昨日までは動けなかったじゃない。
僕も動かない方がいいと思う。
こんなに親切にしてもらったのは生まれて初めてだったよ。あんたたちのこと誤解してたぜ。間違ってるのはタイタン族だ。ボスに話をつけて。
Okay.
でも
This very simple act of kindness is changing his whole worldview. That's...
そういうつもりなら僕らが付き添おうか。ハンギョモンに何かあれば助けてあげられるし。タイタン族を言葉で説得できるならそれが一番だと思う。僕らがついていった方がシェルモンも安心じゃない？
確かに私もついていきたいけどきっと役には立てない。せめて私の代わりにこれを持っていって。
We got a conch.
タイタン族の住処は海底でしょ。このホラ貝を吹けば私の親友が駆けつけてくれる。岸壁際の孤島あたりで吹けばいいと。そして
You know what? That's a good point, Val.
目的地の近くまで連れて行ってくれるはず。
This isn't just a good game.
くれも体には気
I'm
をつけて。
recommending this to everyone I can. who is even remotely interested in Digimon.
いつか返すぜ必ず
Hell, I got Yomi and Kabo both to say, yeah, absolutely, we'll play this. I know, some of you probably don't know who those are. They're other cool VTubers that will be in the Stream Shack. And listen, waiting for a sale is valid, Val. This is an expensive game that is monetized like dog shit. You're not wrong, Lou. That's the funny part. This is a strong top 5 RPG of the year contender. And it's Digimon. Okay, Dagomon's here. Been looking for Daivamon. You might be right, Lou. An interesting topic. Give me something interesting, just pick a topic. I mean, there's a lot of interesting topics out there. Talk about dinosaurs for all I care. Focusing on the gameplay is definitely the way to go at this point. Like... And no, I totally get that, just like, this is kind of my interesting topic right now. Because, like, I'm focused on Digimon right now, and I love this. And also, whenever Zero gets back, I really have to pee, so... Oh god, well, where do I even begin? Like, about this game or Digimon in general, because I'm gonna be honest, Hazard had possibly... Oh, yeah, Homer, you were clutch in the fight against Volcanismon. You unironically were clutch. But, like, the thing that you have to remember about Digimon is this is a series tied around V-Pets. So it's like Tamagotchis for boys, and that color is everything this series has done. And you know when it's doing good because it feels like it's playing into that. But, like, as much as it's easy to make the Pokemon Guns joke, when you view it as Tamagotchis for boys, it makes so much sense. Like, genuinely so much opens up in your mind, and everyone who's been a fan for a long time will get that. And, like, I say boys with, like, air quotes because the target audience was boys. That doesn't mean it's only for boys. That's not what I mean in the slightest. Japan, back at the turn of the century, decided to market this towards boys. But that does not mean only boys can enjoy Digimon in the slightest.
Just like how not only girls can enjoy Tamagotchis.
Exactly. Well, in America, we kind of had the opposite effect because Digimon V-Pets weren't super common. Like, they existed, but they were much harder to get a hold of, so a lot more boys got into Tamagotchis here.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
But,
I'm back.
Can you please yap for about 5 minutes while I go pee?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you. Yap about Digimon. I talked about how this series is Tamagotchis for boys, and that colors everything it does.
Yeah, in fact, Digimon technically started as a gross-out franchise. Like, if you go back and look at the stuff, like, there's this very, like, visceral, kind of, like, garbage pail kid style grossness to everything. Like, Metal Greymon, the reason the original Metal Greymon is blue is because he's supposed to have rotten necrotic flesh. He's supposed to literally be like a zombie dragon. And then Digimon like Chumon, who's been around for ages. The reason Chumon is like big and pink is because he's literally made of brain matter. Like he's supposed to be made out of like sculpted brains. And that's how you get stuff like Numemon and Sukamon, the like disgusting slug guys that eat literal shit. Like they were really going in on the whole, you know, this is for boys, so it's got to be gross and tough and weird. But it took off really hard because for the anime, they decided that, like, no, there's plenty of designs in here that could be for girls, too. There's, like, flower pixies, there's, like, cool bird stuff going on. Like, they stripped away a lot of the gender connotations of it. And made it more wide-sweeping in that way. And I think to its benefit. Like, I think that's a big part of why Digimon has survived as long as it has, because in a way very similar to Pokemon, it kind of decided early on in its lifestyle to go gender neutral in its presentation. That I think has given it a long lastingness that a lot of other stuff that came out around the same time just didn't have. And yeah, line. Chumon is, I don't know if he's still canonically, I don't know if they included that part in the reference book anymore, but at least initially, he was made out of brain matter. It's incredible if you go back and look, like, that's why even designs that we're really familiar with, like Agumon, the original art for Agumon had him all, like, veiny, and, like, you could see his muscles, like, really well defined. And he looked kind of creepy. What's with the naming? Like, do you mean the naming of Ruby's team, or the naming of Digimon themselves? Because Ruby's team, she's mostly naming them after people who are, like, in the Discord. Like, you know, people who've been followers or friends for a while now. If you mean Digimon in general, so they add Mon to everything just to indicate that it's, you know, the monster, right? But anything else is just a reference to, like, what stuff is being pulled from to get the, you know, inspiration for it. So, like, Chumon, who I've talked about, the brain matter mouse. He's called Chumon, C-H-U-U, because that's, in Japan, the onomatopoeia for the sound a mouse makes. So he's, like, the closest English equivalent to his name would be Squeakmon, you know? Or then you get, like, weird ones where it's, like, Japan not quite understanding how other languages work. So, like, Greymon. He's Greymon because it's supposed to be attached to the word great. So, technically, the way you'd be spelling out his name would be G-R-E-A, as Japan intended it, but Japan didn't quite understand what they were doing.
And
so
it does make sense from that angle, because you go, he's the best champion on the V1. Yeah.
Yeah. But they didn't quite know what they were, like, doing, so we get, like, G-R-E-Y, Greymon. And yeah, it's Japanese. Digimon is a Japanese franchise.
It is aggressively Japanese, let me tell you.
Oh yeah, a lot of the names are just straight up Japanese words.
Yes, I tapped out for 5 seconds.
The Portuguese dub for Adventure calls Chumon Chipmon because it's onomatopoeia for the sound the mouse makes in Portuguese.
There's some that I disagree with, like, Goromon into Rumblemon. I think that was kind of just dumb localization.
Yeah.
They're usually okay about it.
Because, like, there's a Digimon called Goromon that's just, like, he's a little rock guy. He's just a tiny little rock baby.
And Goro is like an onomatopoeia for boulders rolling, which is how the Goron from Legend of Zelda got their names.
Yeah, specifically the sound of, like, a rock rolling down a hill.
Yeah.
and so they named him Rumblemon. But we have long reached the point in Digimon where you don't really have to localize names that much anymore.
Sometimes I get it if it's awkward for like a voice sound or something.
Yeah, if it's awkward to say without a Japanese accent or something, I get it. But like, you could have just kept Goromon, and we all would have gone like, "Oh, he's called Goromon." I'm sure that's a thing in Japanese, and then we would have looked it up and found out that yes, it is.
Or the other one is English Bandai's fixation on making sure that you don't know that Sistermon Noir exists.
Yeah. Bandai of America, you have to go back to the first town and enter in from the different entryway. They're making you go like a long, long way.
Anyways.
So you were going the right way before.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Manzemon, if you're not a Japanese fan, is really difficult to understand why he's called that, which is why they just didn't even try in English. Because the etymology of Manzemon is a pun on a famous Japanese playwright who wrote a lot of bunraku theater. And bunraku is like a traditional style of like Japanese puppet theater. And there was a playwright whose name is Manzemon, but like spelt with a different kind of mon. And so, because Manzemon is a puppet Digimon, a like big stuffed teddy bear puppet, they gave him that name.
Yes.
And if you don't know niche Japanese puppetry history, you're not gonna get that. You could be in Japan and not know why it's called Manzemon.
Yeah, no, and like, we're here for those references too. Like, we are okay with all that. It's just, there's cases where we go, like, there's other localization that they did pretty fucking good, though. Like Edamon. His whole joke, they localized it, like, amazing.
Because Edamon's thing is that he sings enka, which is a style of singing in Japanese that is known for being very screechy. Because it was popularized by women and is... There's a term for exactly what it is. You're going past where you need to.
No, I get that. I was just checking.
Yeah. But it's like... The style of enka is supposed to be about women, like, breaking down into, like, incredibly extreme emotions of, like, sorrow and pain while
Meanwhile, and like his personality is a Japanese game show host. Kids in America wouldn't get this.
Yeah, so in America they did something similar, and they made him an Elvis impersonator. So everything he does
that's like
is,
a gag that's just in America. It's like, that's just Johnny Bravo.
Yeah, like there's shitty Elvis impersonators in all kinds of Western media. We get that joke in a way we don't get the shitty enka singer joke. And yeah, Lou's right. For a brief moment before Manzemon showed up in the show in America, Manzemon was called Teddymon. But because of the way localizations required you to match syllables and lip flaps in the animation for so long,
it was easier to keep going with Manzemon.
Yeah. Perfect example from this game. Marukimon, the leader of Central Town. He's obviously supposed to be Mercurymon, right? To fit in with all the other...
This has been a long-standing issue in this fucking franchise, that we have two Mercurymons.
Yeah, because there's, like, he's supposed to match in with, like, Jupitermon and Junomon and Venusmon and all the others. He's clearly supposed to be Mercurymon. The problem is, before he existed, there was a Digimon called Mercurimon, as in short for Mercurial, because he's a steel associated.
I thought it was Mercury the Metal.
Yeah, Mercury the Metal or Mercurial, you know what I mean. Like,
I know.
It's related to that concept. And in Japanese, that's a completely different word. The words don't look the same, and they're not pronounced the same. So you could have Mercurymon.
Okay, they did keep Waymon sounding like a disgruntled old man, and that's good.
In English, he keeps going, well... Yeah, there we go. He says, well, what have we here?
I mean, listen.
So
anyways, yes.
In Japanese, you can have Mercurymon and Mercurymon, and it's not going to be confusing. Those don't actually overlap in Japanese. But in English, Mercurymon became Mercurymon, because it's a little easier to say in English.
It still ties to the metal.
Yeah, but then when they made Mercurymon, as in based off of the Roman god Mercury, they're like, fuck, we already used Mercurymon. We can't just change him to Hermesmon.
It is the opposite, but the similarly distinct problem as Omegamon becoming Omnimon.
Yeah, so
because they had no idea that we were going to get an Alphamon later.
Yeah, so they change him to Marukimon, which is based on nothing. There's no.
But at least we could tell the difference in English.
At least we could tell the difference. Like, Maruki is just a very, very corrupted version of, like, the Romanization, which is to say, the way that Japanese people would write out how they pronounce Mercury with English letters. It's a very corrupted version of that, of the word Mercury. And it's a problem. Get avalanche, idiot. And then yeah, there's famously Omnimon, if you've listened to the dubs, is originally Omegamon, as in like the final Digimon, because he was supposed to display like this is the strongest one.
And
Digimon
like,
don't get stronger.
Listen, I get why Fox Kids changed it on paper.
I kind of don't, because I think they were reaching a little.
But also, like, you analyze and it's like, wait, he's not all the Digimon. He's two guys.
Yeah. But the reason they changed Omegamon, according to them, is because they didn't want to upset religious people by making a reference to the phrase, I am the Alpha and the Omega.
In the series that already has angels with guns.
Yeah, and so they change it to Omnimon, as in short for omnipotent, and I think they were reaching really hard for a reason not to say Omega.
I mean, in hindsight though, isn't that kind of what the Omega Enforce is? Or was that Alpha? I checked.
The Alpha Enforce is where you replay every possible iteration of an event before it happens, and that way you know the exact best course of action to take. The Omega Enforce is the one where you can sort of...
This means nothing to people who have not read these fucking pages.
That's true. The Omega Enforce is where you can kind of force reality to rewrite itself to be more of a good outcome for you.
So yeah, if you think about it, in hindsight, they were cooking.
I guess.
Also, I'll be honest, Omegamon just sounds cooler.
Omegamon does sound cooler. But like, more to the point, once they made Alphamon, who is specifically supposed to be the equal and opposite of Omegamon, it doesn't work anymore.
Oh no, my accuracy has been reduced.
Your accuracy.
This is why you don't get jumped by the coelacanths, chat.
Yeah, and then for Daemon, which I admit, even in Japanese, is kind of a weak name.
It doesn't help because demon is literally just a word, and so is Daemon, because that's just an archaic way to say demon.
Yeah, and so they changed him to Creepymon, which is a downgrade.
Oh no, Val, all of the enforcers are based on real bullshit that Lychee knew.
Yeah, and most of them are from the V-Tamer manga. Some of them are in like weird lore where they haven't actually been used in anything. It's just confirmed in like the reference book. This is a power that Digimon has. But like,
Undying Enforce is All Force.
Yeah, and like that debuted in V-Tamer. And it's the idea that the Digimon's data is refreshing so quickly that they are instantly healing from attacks as they happen.
Because that's like that's the big reveal. Listen, Val, I know you're getting spoiled for V-Tamer, but this series is almost 30 years old.
Yeah. But like there's a cool scene, like it'd be the equivalent of like if you cut Ulforce Vidramon with a sword, the wound is healing as the sword passes through his body. That's what the ult is.
It quite literally is being healed faster than even something that directly deletes bypassing all defenses would deal damage in.
Yeah.
That's the level it's at.
And it's really cool. And then there's Omegamon has the Omega Inforce, which, as I described, is kind of forcing the world to give you the most beneficial outcome.
And Lychee translated that as the Omniscient Inforce.
Yes. Which is well,
That's
if
the-
you haven't
that-
played DDA, yeah.
The Omniscient Inforce. Well, listen, we are talking to a DDA person right now, to be fair. DDA is a fun game. I can't wait to play it on stream someday. Anyways.
Yeah, Ruby made it.
How dare you.
But yeah, and then there's the Alpha Inforce, which is every possible sequence of events that could happen in a battle before they do, and so you always know the exact best line of like processes to take.
Yeah, whereas Omniscient Inforce in DDA is the one where you can make a called action and a free response from it.
Yeah. So like you basically point out like, hey, if this guy does this action, and it requires a little bit of specificity.
If this guy attacks an ally,
yeah. And like I think it's even more specific than that. I think you have to say like if this guy attacks this specific ally or something.
I did not have time to respond.
No. You get to do something. With the idea being that like if the opponent takes what is obviously the most beneficial action for them, you punish them for it.
Yes.
And yeah, the Alpha Inforce is also vaguely related to time travel, because it's not a purely mental thing. You actually physically play out every permutation before an event happens, and then reality decides it's the most beneficial sequence of events for you is the one that actually happens. And then there's another Inforce, or like something similar to the Inforce, called the Digital Hazard, which is this power that some Digimon have, most famously the Guilmon line.
Megidramon specific,
yeah, Megidramon specifically, but the entire Guilmon line has it.
Yeah.
Where your power is so incredible and so volatile that just your mere existence starts like destabilizing the digital world and causing the data to become corrupted. And these are all really cool ideas. These are all really neat.
Listen, I'm sorry, Divermon. Braveheart's playing. You don't got a chance.
That's true. Yeah, the OS generics is... It doesn't help that they barely explain what it is. So, the OS generics is an Inforce style thing that is possessed by a Digimon called Jesmon, right? And
who is not Jesus. He's the Justice Edge swordsman.
Yeah, it's J period E period S period. It has nothing to do with Jesus. And it's called OS generic, as in over generics, with generic referring to generic programming, which is this whole really complicated style of programming language that predates a lot of what we understand to be programming nowadays. Like, it's the stage in between binary and C++, basically. So it's really old styles of computer programming. And what the OS generics does is it lets Jesmon rewrite his own data and perform actions that break the laws of the universe, meaning that Jesmon can literally do whatever he wants.
And you know what the actual funniest part is?
What?
Digimon power scaling is still lower than Appmon power scaling.
It is. But yeah, like, Lou summed it up. Jesmon just gets to win. Every other power that, like, exists, the OS generics lets you ignore it, because explicitly the OS generics lets you break the laws. So, Jesmon wins. is the summation of it. And yeah, it's bullshit. It's bad, and I don't like it.
Yes.
It was in the middle of Digimon kind of trying to get its footing for lore.
Yeah.
So it was doing the thing where it just kept adding more bullshit, and everyone was loving it because it's Digimon.
It was during when the X Antibody was coming out, and they were trying to establish a unified lore, and it's
They're still trying to do that,
great.
and it's not working.
Yeah.
But am I not supposed to go that way?
No, you have to walk up to the thing and then hit that, so that
Got it.
Starmon will take you.
Because now I can go this away.
You can go fight your boy.
But yeah, it's... I'm not even gonna say Digimon bad. I'm going to say they clearly took a while to get what they really needed from the series.
Yeah, it took a downslide. Around about Frontier, Digimon started having a downslide. And that's due to a multitude of reasons. One of them being that Tamers, even though Tamers is one of the most popular seasons of Digimon worldwide, in Japan specifically, it did pretty badly. Because it was a lot darker in tone in a way that people didn't like in Japan.
Yeah.
That didn't fly over as well in Japan. And so that put them in a little bit of trouble. That in the follow-up season, Frontier started having some issues because it was also being experimental in a way that wasn't going over as well. And then that led to the executives giving it this really big episode cut, literally cut the episode order in half. It was insane how much they cut away.
Oh, look at him. He's beautiful.
He's beautiful. I genuinely really like Sharkmon. I'm glad he exists. And then
Let's kick his ass.
And then because of that, Digimon started kind of going into this spiral where it was oh fuck, what do we do? How do we make this good? Oh fuck, oh shit, oh jeez. And it really didn't pull out of it until kind of the 20th anniversary rolled around with Cyber Sleuth.
And even then, it's still dragging a lot of that baggage.
Yeah, it's still pulling itself out, but it is getting better, as evidenced here. Is Sharkmon everything you ever wanted from Sharkmon, Ruby? Because you've been waiting for Sharkmon your entire life.
He does seem to have a cockpit.
He does have a cockpit, yeah.
Which means he could evolve from Submarimon.
He could evolve from Submarimon. He could also evolve from Steelmon, or Tylomon, or Waymon Adult.
Oh, I like how they do have a big slash texture on him, actually, now that they point it out.
Yeah, I think that's really neat. It raises some questions later, but not bad questions. It just makes me go wait, is that how Digimon work in this world? I kind of like the fake out here with Sharkmon, oh, you think he's gonna be a reasonable boss or whatever. It's fine, fuck you then! If you don't want to be evil, I'll fucking eat you!
And I pull out my fucking gun.
Ruby, when are you gonna get your own Sharkmon?
Eventually.
When are you gonna get Sharkmon and Skull Seedramon? See, I had to... You want to know what the gimmick of this fight is?
Yeah.
No, you know what? Yeah, so the gimmick of this fight is that Sharkmon already hits really hard, right? But his defenses aren't great. But he'll go into this power-up phase. You know, he'll have his you gotta get his break bar down phase, where if you don't do it, he does this insanely
Lou-
powerful.
Lou, I've
all
already
hitting
ruined
attack.
my curve in this game. I'm gonna keep up the joke. That's why I've been grinding like mad between streams. It's really
Yeah.
funny.
And like it hits everybody, does insane damage. In fact, I very nearly got one shot by it, even with everyone guarding. That's how strong it is. And his break bar is actually really easy to take down. Except the two Divermon next to him, one of them has a taunt move, so you can only target him, and
Or
one of them
AoE.
has or AoE, and one of them has X heal.
So you need some strong AoEs to handle the ads. But this game is making AoEs not worthless.
Yeah, in fact, it's punishing you for not having them.
とりあえず
The game will punish you for not having support, not having AoEs, not having
And listen,
magic. and
anyone who is
physical.
watching this playthrough, do not play like me.
Do
I have
not
ruined
play
my
like her.
experience for
Genuine-
a joke.
Genuinely, that boss fight was so fun, trying to figure out how to deal with the ads, like taunting and healing and all that, while also preventing Sharkmon from wiping me. It was so fun. But Ruby is here for content.
一緒に行くことにした
Absolutely.
Ruby is here to do a funny little clown dance
勇
for
敢な
us.
戦士でもあるあなたなら
Ruby, do it right now. Do your funny little clown dance.
一緒に過ごした
Oh, I
日々を忘れ
can't
ま
do
せ
it
ん
that well.
どうか体に気をつけて
Wait,
イリアスのどこかから
Unsubscribed.
無事を祈っています
Wait, okay. Let's see.
Yeah, this is a little better as a showcase. I get of like the story and all that. Like it's really good for helping you enjoy.
I
Like,
just
the
I have
vibes
to
of
stare at the
story.
camera, lean into the mic every now and
Yeah.
again, and say, "Do not do what I've done."
And then just me over here, throwing up my talons, going like, "So if you were actually playing the game," just like on the Persona streams. Actually, I don't do that on Persona streams anymore because I made you play on normal.
That's true, you did. Listen, who needs defenses, Lou?
Don't worry, Kat. When we make her stream her playthrough of Mega Plus after all of this, it'll have been worth it.
See, I've heard that Mega Plus is mostly worth it for like a true final ending,
Yeah.
so I'll probably just get back here. Anyways, I'll probably do that like I'll probably only stream the finale.
Yeah. I think what you should do is stream every boss fight of Mega Plus, so that we can see if your brain actually works. I'm a little sad that you don't hold on to Tussmon's horns when you ride.
Right? You should. By the way, everyone, this is Zero. This is Zero
Yeah.
Gun.
I'll be a Triceramon eventually, don't you worry.
There was no way to go from Tyranno to Tricera, so...
Which is bullshit, but you know, we live with what we got.
And we'll see what happens after Tricera. Maybe you'll just stay at Tricera. Maybe Homer
Yeah.
will just stay at Super Starmon.
Yeah, Lou, it's really fun. I genuinely recommend a replay to enjoy the way they designed the bosses. Because, like, yeah, the random encounters are nothing. Like, I spend most of my time auto-playing, fast-forwarding through the random encounters. But the boss fights are really interesting with how they're set up. I love it.
Okay, hold up. We're getting Divermon lore.
畜生
Yeah, Val, it is weird.
どうしてあんないい奴らが
You know, we'll see Shellmon again.
そうだよ
So, I like Divermon just going like, why did this have to happen to good Digimon? Implying the Titans think the other side are the bad guys.
Yeah, that's what's been implied the whole time, is that he's been told that these guys are the enemy. And they're
Yeah.
doing the right thing.
ありがとうよ
And like, are we being fed the propaganda that the Titans are the bad guys? Or
Wait,
are
wait,
the
wait, wait,
Titans
wait.
being
Pause
fed the
on what
propaganda?
Lou just said.
The game doesn't even have a direct way to go from Wizardmon to Beelzemon, you know, the main evil line.
They couldn't even toss us a bone with, like, Wisemon can evolve into Beelzebon?
Come on, that's bullshit. Yeah, the evil lines are a little funky, but you know.
Maybe that'll get hashed out if they keep adding more DLC.
But yeah, after this area, I really did genuinely stop for a moment and go, "Are we the baddies?" Like,
It's
what-
like, we know
are-
we're not, but it's good to
Yeah.
have that question.
like, are we fighting for the right side? Like,
Val, I'm sorry to break it to you, but ever since Cross Wars specifically, it's been Wizardmon into Balmon into Beelzemon.
Yeah. I don't know where you got the idea that it was Ice Devi to Skull
It was
Satan
DMO.
Oh, DMO. Okay, that would be... Yeah, no, DMO is bad about... Don't trust DMO's lines.
But can we trust DMO on Cyclone more?
Wait, you can't go from Museumon to Zambamon?
Yeah, of course. I didn't even know Zambamon was in the game.
Val, I hate to break it to you, but a lot of Masters lines are that way because... Or DT2 lines are...
Because of Masters.
Yeah, that's the reason why they went with Pitch Black instead of Darkness.
Yeah. Rod is famously a big fan of Digimon Masters Online, which is a very bad MMO.
I said we didn't actually beat Sharkmon.
No, you drove him away. But, like, I love that they set that up in an interesting way without being ham-fisted about it. This idea that maybe this is not a black and white war. That, in fact,
we don't
maybe...
really know their motivations in the end.
Yeah, we know the Titans are the aggressors. We know that much. But we don't know their actual motives. Only that they think the non-Titans are the bad guys.
Yeah.
That they think they are genuinely justified in attacking the non-Titans. And, like, I haven't gotten to the point in the story yet where they explain why they feel that way.
But, like, it's... From everything I've seen, this game has to have something.
Yeah. Like, it's taking itself seriously in the best way. It's not overly serious about itself.
And listen,
we're
we're expecting some commentary. This is a fucking Digimon game.
Yeah, but, like, it's taking itself seriously in establishing that, like, yeah, okay, if we're saying this is a war, this is a war. We're gonna talk about it like it is a war. And especially wars that are being started for, like, long-standing or historical reasons, things get murky. It's hard to say who's justified on one side or the other in most wars. Not all of them. Let's be entirely clear. Let's be entirely clear.
Yeah, we are not making any stances on, like, everything is gray, but sometimes it is.
Yeah. Like, the majority of wars throughout history, it is a little more gray than people think. There are some very famous wars where there was not, but, like... There's
like, we can even use the example. World War II, yes, Nazi Germany was wrong. However, they were forced into that because of the economic hardship they were in.
And they were in economic hardship because they were overly fucked after
By
the end of World War I.
That does not make anything they did okay at all.
No. But, like, I think the actual example is World War I, where it's kind of hard to say who's in the wrong in World War I.
Yeah.
Like, if you actually go down to everything that started World War I, you find yourself sitting there and you keep running into this issue of, like, fuck, every side was actually fully justified here. Fuck.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, usually, the thing that I'm trying to get at, I guess, is usually people at least think they have a justified reason for doing what they do.
Yeah.
People generally aren't evil for evil's sake. It doesn't mean they can't be evil.
No, that does happen in media, obviously, but, like, this game's not. This game's not telling you that, like, these guys are just evil. They're presenting to you very early on the idea that
wait, hold up! I gotta reread this. This is a lore drop.
Oh, okay.
3 years ago, there were human casualties in the incidents.
So there was fighting in the Gear Forest. It spilled over into the real world, and humans died in the crossfire. 3 years ago is when Inori lost her mother and brother. In mysterious circumstances. So, this is the game hard confirming Digimon killed Inori's mother and brother. like maybe not intentionally. It's not like they sent assassins after them or they got eaten by a rampaging Chimeramon or whatever. They were caught in the crossfire of a war they had nothing to do with. And that's something that, like, even a lot of war stories aren't going to touch on.
Yeah.
The idea that, like, the two sides fighting is going to fuck up people who aren't involved.
Like, obviously, a lot of them will if they're, you know, handling, but the vast majority do not touch on that for obvious reasons.
Yeah, the vast majority of war movies are effectively propaganda, so they don't
propaganda with, like,
too much.
one step removed, yeah.
Yeah, if that.
I was gonna say,
honest.
there's some where it is outright just propaganda.
Yeah, there's some where they don't bother taking that step. Oh, I'm getting a call.
And yes, this does lead to the Shinjuku Inferno. I'm gonna take this one. Oh, I get 2. I'm getting real close to perfect rank. Look at the conductor. But yeah, like, the major thing to take away is that Digimon is handling this right in the sense that both sides think they are justified. Even if, like, us as the player know, like, yeah, we're the good guys. Okay, let's go to the forest. Yeah, sorry for that, like, socio-political tangent chat, but, like... Oh, thanks, Aether. And honestly, I'm sure Gatomon thinks it's fine, because I look fly as hell wearing it. That actually might give me a second. Gotta go to... Can I do the... So while we're in this cutscene, everyone, go check out Aether Solara. Like, Solora, I'm sorry, I always mispronounce it, Aether, I'm sorry. But he's actually the one who wrote the song that he very generously allowed me to use for my intro. And he's very talented, friend of the channel, known each other for a few months now. Definitely recommend looking at his stuff.
Oh, hello, welcome, Aether.
Nope. Yeah, because Aether just released a whole lot of music on their YouTube channel, and that's one of the ones I took the intro song from. Which, in fact, maybe after this cutscene I'll let you guys listen to a sample. Oh, because that's what he does when he's muted. That's what Zero does when he mutes himself on the Discord. The reactive turns into that.
Yeah.
That's also why when Mike is muted, Mike, could you mute yourself for a second?
Yes.
He's choking on anime meat on bone.
Indeed. I'm glad that we can give you some comedy in your life, Val. Listen, we're kind of zooming through zones in the digital world, which makes this feel more like a bump than like
a major thing. And like, I'll say, I think the supporting cast so far is oh my god, look at his hat.
Got a tiny hat?
He has no thoughts in that head.
Also, you should check your messages and see if Dan's reminding you for like the 10th time that you're adopted, and the Shinjuku Inferno is gonna happen.
All right, I'm back. My fiance needed to talk to me real quick.
No, absolutely fair. We get it. But anyways,
Yeah.
I'm actually going to pause for just a second because Aether has joined the chat, and I really want to show off the song that he allowed me to use very kindly for our intro. So I'll be back.
Yeah.
It's gonna swap us to the starting soon. Okay, I don't know if the song fully finished, but listen, go listen to the rest of the song.
You interrupted my tic-tac-toe.
I know, I'm so mean, but yes. Absolutely check out the rest.
The song's good?
The song is good. I was vibing to that.
Yeah. Aether, now you gotta let Ruby make a plushie Sona of you to add to the pile.
This is true. And then you're throwable.
Then you're throwable. Then we can throw you.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
just like
so-
DM me or like whatever. Like you don't even have to join the Discord, but like,
Yeah,
it's someone throw some shit at me.
Yeah, Ruby has made all the plushies that you ever see on the stream here. And if you are like following or have been a friend of the channel for a moment,
All these
you
guys.
can be one of those plushies.
Oh no, Zero's glitching me out. Oh no!
Get glitched, idiot. I'm shaking the mat color. I'm shaking the mat color. I'm jiggling the video card. I'm jiggling the video card. It's gonna be so loose and it's dark. You're gonna get a boot up message every time you start your computer telling you that the video card is not properly attached.
Oh god, this is on a Mac too.
No, it's on a matte color.
That's true. It's even worse, if anything. I think we got components lying around for a matte color.
Well, no, remember, we have canonically retrofitted it. We're
That's
keeping
true.
the matte color case, but we keep retrofitting it with better and better equipment.
Okay, I will definitely check it. I don't usually check Discord much during a stream. Just for, I hope, understandable reasons.
あのままだと危なかったよ。無事でよかった。あなたはギアフォレストのデジモンかな？うん、パルモンって言うんだ。
I gotta focus on being the funniest clown in the circus right now.
So, in English, this Palmon has the same voice actress as who's playing King Drazel in this game. And it's the lead voice director for the redubs of the Digimon movie that Discotech made recently,
Oh, that's
Salenti,
cool.
who is also a streamer by the name
Lou?
of Vixen VTuber.
Lou, listen. I appreciate being second monitor content. That is a place of honor. That means
Yeah.
I'm easy to listen to.
Yeah. And I've been on a few of her streams before, to the point where I once embarrassed her by showing that I knew more lore about the Dark Seed from O2 than she did.
3人でずっと一緒にいれたらいいな。
I didn't
Listen,
actually
Zero-
embarrass her. She took
Zero,
it very well.
let's be real. We are on the
Yeah.
deeper level of this fucking iceberg of a fandom.
Yeah. She was talking about the Dark Spore, and I jokingly said, actually, in the original Japanese, it's known as the Dark Seed. That's why. And like, she was like, does it say that in the official subtitle? I was like, well, if you look at the actual Japanese word, and we just kind of went back and forth for a second until I was proven correct. It's just like, okay, well, I guess I tipped
Well,
my
as long
hat
as
to
you were
you.
being blatantly jokey about it.
Yeah, and she was playing Digimon World 2, so I helped guide her through some stuff, pointed her in the right direction for a few things here and there. It was a fun time.
それがずっと続けばいいなんて私のわがままだよね。
No, listen, Val, I've said it before. The amount of knowledge I have about this fucking franchise is not, like, something I'm proud of. This is the place of shame. I
I'm
hate
proud
that
of it.
when I hate that when someone says, "Oh yeah, it's Pokemon with the guns," I go, "Well, no, it's actually Tamagotchis with boys," like instinctively.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm proud of everything I know about this franchise, because I know enough about this franchise that I came up with a better unified lore theory than the official Bandai unified lore theory. I've told Ruby my official unified lore theory before, and she agrees with me.
It's better.
And if you give one sub, I will tell the official Zero God unified lore theory for
Oh god, I just have to stop playing. This will take the rest of the time.
It doesn't take that long. Hold on. Oh, it's not that complicated.
We'll go on at least 3 tangents, Zero, and you know it.
it's, well, yeah, well, you know. Yeah.
If you give Zero a meatball sub, he'll be your best friend.
I probably would. God, I actually... Meatball sub does sound good right now, actually.
See?
I could go for a meatball sub piled high with some, like mozzarella and Parmesan. Like, that sounds...
Oh god,
really
how
good
much
right
the grapple
now.
gun?
Yeah! Listen, one sub and I give my unified Digimon lore theory. It's a lore theory that no one but me has ever agreed with, except that Ruby thinks it's better than the official one. I don't like tofu. It's too bland for me, and like I don't like the texture either.
Also, if Zero wanted meat, he'd just eat meat.
Yeah, I'm about as close to an obligate carnivore as a human being can get.
That was really funny.
Like, the amount of meat I eat on a day-to-day basis cannot be underestimated. I eat vast amounts of meat, drink mostly milk, and like boost up my diet mainly with fruits. Like that's the majority of my diet. I mean,
Okay, listen, we can
about
break
as-
character every now and again. It's fine.
I'm as close to an obligate carnivore as a Tricera god.
準備完了。
Whatever, you know what I mean. With this.
Also, he hasn't been looing.
Yeah, Lou's been looing.
Lo has been looing.
Yeah. I've been zeroing. That sounds like I'm going broke. That sounds like I'm running out of money.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't got a lot of money and I don't got an income right now, but I'm doing fine. Don't worry about it. Yes, Val, we're in bugs and plants now.
Because
That
that's
is where this
basically
is.
the same thing.
Yeah, bugs is plants and plants is bugs. Is there a difference? No, there's not. Shut up. And sometimes bugs is birds, and sometimes birds is plants, but not always. Sometimes birds is field, and sometimes
meaning
birds is
Bachusman.
dinosaur. Yeah.
Meaning Majin Buu.
Dog, I don't think a golf club would work on me. Like, even in my plushie size, I don't know. I once got hit in the head with a table leg, and I responded by throwing the guy who did it through a window. So I'm not sure the golf club would work on me. It'd be like when Guzma's dad hit him with golf club. The golf club's just bent, and then Guzma kicked his ass.
あいつだ。いけるぞ。
Remember, that's weirdly canon in Pokemon.
Like, Guzma did get hurt by that, but like...
Yeah, it broke his glasses, but like, canonically, his response to being hit with the golf club and having his glasses broke was to whoop his dad's ass. Like, I think it's implied he came back later in life and whooped his ass, but yeah. By the way, if you turn around, that's, there's like more treasure and stuff that way.
Oh, I'm
Right
sure,
now
but
you
I'll
don't
take some
forget
time to explore after the stream, I think, because I want to push the story.
shit. Fair enough.
いいぞ。
Sun and Moon are pretty good.
準備
I
完了。
agree with everybody who says Sun and Moon takes way too fucking long to get going for a Pokemon game. That is an
Specifically, Sun and Moon is also much worse on a replay.
Yeah,
Not because it's bad, but the fact that you just cannot skip all of this.
which is especially bad for some of the most sparse post-game content in the franchise still. Like, it's still got some of the most sparse post-game of any of the
Overall,
games.
still better than X and Y overall. The only
Yeah.
downside, I think, is the PSS is better.
Yeah. But like, Sun and Moon is fine. I still played Sun and Moon and was like, okay, I'm fine with this. But it's when Ultra Sun and Moon came out and I realized that, like, it really wasn't
most of us were
distinctly
expecting
different enough.
Black and White 2, where it was like a whole new story.
Yeah, but it really wasn't. Like, it added an extra arc with the Ultra Beast stuff, but even that was kind of like a post-game
It was
thing.
less than an hour.
Yeah, and so that was where I went like, okay, I wasn't impressed enough with Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So which of these is the real Woodmon?
そこだ。準
The
備完
ones
了。
on the mini-map that are glowing red?
Yeah. I wish the minimap didn't alert you to it, because otherwise the actual way to tell is real Woodmon are more green.
Yeah, no, I see the difference now. I see two of them.
そこだ。
Yeah. And I think that's cool.
いいぞ。やるんだ。
No, I'm destroying everything. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck this minigame.
I did that too. For no reason. I was just like, I'm gonna blow up all these fake
Fuck,
Woodmon statues.
fuck this
発
minigame.
動可能。
By the way, I would recommend, at least for a little while around this point, changing your cross-up. What am I talking about? You're super over level. It doesn't fucking matter.
Zero, I'll probably point my gun at the boss and go.
やるんだ。
Yeah.
準備
Yeah,
完
it
了。
don't matter. The fuck am I talking
Not in
about?
its madness.
None of this matters. Set your gun to whatever the fuck you want. You don't even need it.
I set my gun to disintegrate.
Yeah.
あれだ。そこだ。やるんだ。そこ
If
だ。
there's one map that's a little annoying to get around, it's the Gear Forest map. Because it's slightly maze-like in how to figure out where each like grapple point with Palmon is going to take you when you're swinging around.
Right.
In a way that does get a little annoying.
No, that makes sense.
It's
I
not
just figure
overall bad,
I could
and
do.
it's not.
Listen, having a lot to just randomly explore and find items is great for off-stream.
Ruby, do you prefer cozy or chaotic?
Okay, so technically chaotic, but you have to understand I had a realization about a year ago. All of my music tastes were formulated by a singular moment in my childhood.
Oh, please, enlighten us.
No, Zero, you can guess what it is. You could take a wild guess what music warped my music taste forever. Because it was fucking everywhere when I was like 5 or 6.
My headset died. What'd you fucking say?
Oh, I said, you can probably take a wild guess what was a really big song when I was 5 or 6.
I don't fucking know. You think I was paying that much attention?
Zero, it's the 4Kids Pokemon opening.
You run around!
Zero, it's the 4Kids Pokemon opening. That warped my music taste forever.
See, I thought what warped your music taste forever was the English OST for Digimon the movie.
That's also a pretty solid list, to be fair. And it does have All Star by Smash Mouth, which was on my playlist.
Yeah.
However, like, I realized most of my favorite songs have very similar vibes to the 4Kids Pokemon OP.
Which is...
There's sick
deeply
guitars. There's sick guitars and repeating lyrics, yes. But not repeating so much that it's like the Digimon opening.
No. Whereas for me, I love anything with like a strong drum beat, a solid bass line that you can fucking jam to. Punk rock all day, baby.
Oh, what's going on here? I just realized this is falling apart.
The tree's being digitized. And, like, they don't explain this. This is just, like, part of it. And the implication appears to be that because they broke the branch, it's digitizing like that. So, like, instead of splintering, it sends out the, like, data particulate, and, like, the texture mapping on it starts to break down. Which is a super cool thing to have in the digital world, I think.
Oh, absolutely. But anyways, adding to that, I've learned that my favorite... like, my music genres seem to vary between, like, rock and metal, but specifically, like, power and speed metal, not, like, death metal.
Viking metal. Pirate metal.
Listen, there's so many types of metal, and you know it.
You could just slap... It's just like punk. You can slap whatever the fuck you want on it, and it works. And I mean punk as in, like, the aesthetic genre, not the music genre. You could say any word followed by the word punk, and like it exists.
It's like how you can say any word followed by slop, and everyone is, no, I know what you mean.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
This is post-slop.
Yeah, post-slop. We're in our post-slop digital punk world.
Or, how stuck was a good suffix for a bit, huh?
Stuck was a good... That was specifically in fanfic circles, if we're being honest. You know? Like, that wasn't quite as bad as punk has gotten. Where we've got, like, solar punk, genetic punk.
Core is another big one. Core is another huge one.
Core is just the goddamn Pinterest way of saying punk. Like...
Tacti slop.
Tacti slop. Yeah, Tacti slop is like bad FFT ripoffs.
Tacti slop is when Lou finally gets someone to doodle Tactimon in a shitty way for it.
Refried rice and cinnamon into a trough for the local bugs. Uh-oh, stream froze?
No, I was just taking a drink of water.
No, I mean, the stream was actually buffering on my end for a second.
Oh, well, good thing I wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah, it's back now.
And that happens sometimes. It's even happened when I'm watching, like, professional streamers.
Yeah.
But, like, I guess for reference, like, a lot of my favorite bands that I've, like, put a bunch of shit time into is, like, I obviously like One OK Rock. They're more on the lighter side, though, for me. Or I like Crush 40. I love Crush 40 because I grew up playing Sonic. I love Dragon Force because I'm a basic bitch. I like Battle Beast. I think they're sick. And you can see how normie I am with my metal.
My favorite band for most of my life was The Offspring. Let's see, I also really like, I'm big on rap, specifically, if I had to pick, like, the favorite rapper, it's probably Kendrick Lamar.
Pope Slop is like, Gregorian chanting.
Yeah, Pope Slop is like really shitty, like, Christian, what if the Vatican took over the whole world style fantasy. Because, like, that definitely exists. That's all over the place. And when it's done badly, it's Pope Slop. When it's done good, it's called Dragon Age Origins. That's the only time it's been done well.
Oh man, I'm loving this area so much, actually.
This area is really good. I really like the vibes here.
B.
I was going around it, like, you know, scraping wall to wall while I went through it the first time. So I was kind of running around in a lot more circles, but I like the vibes a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I like how, because it's so, like, hard to get to and well hidden away, everyone here is chill.
Yeah, they're like, if you got here, you gotta be in good with someone.
Yeah, like, there's no warriors here. There's no, like, oh, we must defend the village. Like, everyone's hiding out in the secret elf village.
That's it, man.
You know?
We're really speeding through these zones.
Yeah, I think...
Like, relatively. I know that other people probably took longer than me, but still.
Like, if there's another zone, I haven't hit it yet. As far as I know, there's Real World, Central Town, Factorial Town, Abyss Area, and Gear Forest. There might be another zone I haven't gotten to yet.
I mean, obviously there's the last zone.
Yeah, but, like, even that, like, is there a last zone, or is it just the Real World?
Listen,
I don't know.
We know we have to go to hell and beat Satan.
Okay. I do agree a little bit with Lou here. Bacchusmon's English VA is really funny.
But what if he sounds like Boo?
I don't think he does.
It's just Kyle Hebert.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But trust me, it's actually genuinely pretty funny what they do with Bacchusmon.
I will watch a cutscene later. I don't want to flip between menus right now.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Guapamon's here, yeah.
Guapamon, yeah!
Okay, we got a much better selection. Let's see what we got for attachments. Okay, this is basically the same, I think. But these are, like, double-down attachments, I get it.
Yeah.
What's in here? Oh, God, what is this 100-acre wood bullshit?
You know. It kind of does look like you're walking into the Winnie the Pooh stages from Kingdom Hearts.
Like, just the glow, you know?
Yeah.
The glow inside of a very simple tree wood house. It's anti-Shrek, which makes it Winnie the Pooh.
Exactly. All pastoral stories can be summed up as either Shrek or Winnie the Pooh.
Absolutely. There is no in-between.
There's some fun little references in the NPCs that are standing around here.
I'm loving the detail, actually, on the tail.
Yeah.
Like, it's maybe not as good as it could have been, but at least it's there.
It's something you don't think about with Bacchusmon a lot.
Because usually he's just a fat, funny guy.
Yeah, he's got that long, giant, snaky tail, and you don't think about it a lot.
Toe clipper badge? Oh, top
clipper badge. Ruby, I think you're seeing things that you want to see. Quick, Val, clip that.
Val, I'm sorry, you're the toe clipper now.
Quick, Val, prove your worth as toe clipper.
Oh God, I'm fucking fried.
Yeah, the Lilamon and Lilymon you just passed. There's a cute little reference to that.
Wait, hold up. Oh.
Hey, don't you think that Digimon there is cool?
Hey, Lou.
Yeah.
Lou, the Stingmon. Vmon thinks he's so cool.
Yeah, everyone's too happy, and Stingmon thinks they should chill out. And this Vmon's so cool. No, go back the way you were. You gotta talk to Lilamon and Lilymon.
Wait, hold up. I need to see the death flag.
What death flag?
Thanks. Just had to go off on
Leomon's
this journey.
death flag. Yeah.
This journey is live there. Chief is a drinker. Okay, no death flag from Leomon yet.
Yeah, no death flag.
Where was I?
You go back up the stairs there, by Leomon.
Oh,
Nope.
this one.
Yeah.
You're a few seconds
one.
behind me.
Nope, no, yeah. And then Lilamon and Lilymon got a cute little reference I think you'll appreciate. Don't you think Stingmon over there is dreamy?
Damn, Lou. Your boy's getting some.
Yeah, just like in Cross Wars. Yeah, I thought you'd appreciate that.
No, that was good.
All right, now talk to this big fat fuck.
Nani? この匂い。
あなたはそこの酔っ払い元いデジモンはバッカスもこの集落の長よ一応ねそして
Hi,
私は
Siren Mon.
声援もそこの酔っ払い元い集落の長の相棒ってところかな長い付き合いで腐れ縁って感じ
この酔っ
Yeah, partner. That's what we could
デジ
call you.
モンがバッカスもなら伝えなきゃいけないことがあるんだ
Definitely not secretary.
ぜひ聞かせてもらえる私たちユノモンに言われてここへ来たの
次は世界中が狙わ
You
れ
know,
るって
something about like the angles that we're getting on Sirenmon is really reminding you that that is a bird's body.
Yeah.
Like usually you're like seeing her from like the top down or something, so you're seeing the face.
Yeah, but no, she's got like a fat dodo's body almost.
Hey, you know what? You know, bottoms up. I'll drink on the job.
Yeah.
そこの酔っ払いに代わって答えるわね
You're not being paid right now.
世界中の守護が
Probably.
バッカスモンの使命その命に
It is so funny to be the world's worst secret agent, let me tell you.
本人
Do you think time in the digital world is billable as like time and a half?
もちろん酔っ払いに
Or
は
can you
期
get
待
like
してない
hazard pay?
私が代わりに彼の使命を果たすから
If hazard pay isn't in our base paycheck, something's gone wrong.
Oh, you know, it's hazards above and beyond, and I'd say probably going to another plane of reality is probably
世界
hazards
中ま
above
で
and
同行してく
beyond.
れない
Yeah, probably.
もちろんそのためにここに来たんだだって僕はいや
Also, thank you, Val, for clipping that toe.
それじゃ早速様子を
Listen,
見
every
る
time Val's here, I
世界
think
中
she's
が
always
発
top
する声と
clipper.
歌に
Yeah.
He
耳を
does a
傾
good
ける
job
の
clipping.
Val's your #1 toe clipper.
Okay, Siremon's in the party.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'll probably go back and like explore stuff between streams, but we should be able to get most of the way down this zone. Surely, the way the last two went.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's
Oh,
the first
look at
visit.
the size of that fucker!
The first visit to this zone is very short. So I'm just gonna tell you now, run around with circles.
What?
You'll see what I mean.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I love this because it's a really good DW1 reference.
Yeah, because it's foggy in here.
Yeah. And who's that in the middle?
That's
Surely a
Cherrymon.
normal. surely a normal tree. All right, yeah, you just gotta run laps around the circle here a couple times. To I guess they didn't want to create like an infinite like hallway loop or anything.
Which I get it. I get it.
You literally just run around the platform for a second
Until we're told to fucking go. Oh yeah, that's a Digimon.
Yeah, it's a little lazy. In fact,
I get why they did it.
I tried to analyze really quickly to see if I could get it, and it wouldn't let me until I got that far. I think it would have worked a little better.
Oh, this is the boss battle, you say?
Yeah, I think it also would have worked a little better if Cherrymon didn't rotate with you as you ran around. If he stayed in place, it wouldn't be quite so obvious. Well,
I got a card.
There he goes. Someday a boss battle will challenge you.
Wouldn't it be funny if that's like the last fight? Is like, oh, I didn't one-shot you with my gun.
Yeah, I only got you down to half. Whatever will I do?
Finally, a worthy opponent.
Our battle will be second gun.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, he's always somehow weirdly ahead of you, and
I
deep
get
into
why
the
God
area.
banished you here.
Like, I don't know how he's always here, and it's never focused on. He just is around.
That's a world tree. That's... I mean, that's obviously Yggdrasil then, but like...
Yeah, but the idea of a world tree is, like, generic enough that, like, it's fine.
Oh, I know. I just know the iconic one is fucking Yggdrasil.
Yeah. So, yeah,
I think you mean King Drazel?
I will slap you, Mike.
So, yeah, this is where they imply that, like, as you kill the tree, it turns into data the same way it defeated Digimon does, by, like, turning into the cubes and pixels.
And the Titans really want this gone.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's probably the most interesting factor. Oh, we only had to kill Okuamon!
Yeah, because the gimmick of this is that every time you take out two of the guys flanking him, they are replaced by stronger bug Digimon. And Okuamon is incredibly tanky. He takes so little damage. So, to finish the fight, you either have to rush down Okuamon while his ads are beating the shit out of him.
Weakest, yeah.
Yeah, or you have to be able to hit hard enough with AoEs that you can wipe out Akuamon and his ads at the same time. Or you can vastly overlevel and shoot him with your gun. I'm gonna shake you. I'm shaking you.
のんきに酔っ払ってられるかよ。
I mean, I kind of did expect you to do that.
Yeah, I didn't know you had a second phase. Like a second state of being.
気脈は世界樹が放つ力の通り道。デジタルワールド全体に張り巡らされている。
どうやったかはわからんが。
I like how both mouths move at the same time.
Yeah.
That's a cute little touch.
I think it would have been cute if they overlaid like a childish Boo voice with like an evil Boo voice from the Big Mouth.
That's fair. I get why they didn't, but I get it.
Yeah. I get why they wouldn't. I just think it would have been cute.
I mean, at least now we know how Bacchusmon talks. And it's with both mouths.
Yeah. But he only drinks with one mouth.
Well, yeah, that's the bigger mouth.
So in Japanese, does he sound more like Japanese Boo?
No, you can
No.
hear him in Japanese now. He doesn't sound like Boo at all.
ごめんなさい。昔はこうじゃなかったの。
Remember, Boo sounds
Oh.
like a Legmon.
世界中を守る責任がすごい重圧だったみたいで。
Gappo Gappo.
気を紛らわせるために
Viva
言い
Legma.
始めたみたいなんだけど、今ではもう四六時中。それだけのプレッシャーがかかるくらい世界中は大事なものなの。例えば。
So yeah, Bacchusmon is fucked with the like stress of guarding this hyper important area of the digital world. And so he's been drinking forever.
These are all similar but slightly different.
Mm.
For what is the world tree?
Yeah, like which of these hyper important resources does the world tree best represent? Electricity, fuel, or a water
So here's the
supply?
thing. These first two you could live without. The last one you couldn't.
The first two would radically change the way the modern world looks if they went away. The last one is fully the world is fucking gone.
Yeah.
確かに。それがなくなったと考えたら。
Oh, that was canned response and you know it.
Yeah.
I can't be mad for them doing it every now and again, but...
So in English, they do something really funny with Bacchusmon here, where he's talking like this when he's all drunk.
Oh, he's wasted.
Yeah, and then when he sobers up, he goes, Siren Mon, I'm totally sober now. Muster all the troops. We have to take the war to the Titans right now. And like,
I have to watch this now later.
Yeah, it's really funny actually. It made me like do a double take. I was like, oh,
And
okay.
you're gonna use that now, aren't you?
Yeah, no, he's locking the fuck in.
No, I'm looking at Zero directly, and you're
Yeah.
gonna use that now, aren't you?
So, you've never gotten to my depiction of Bacchusmon, but my depiction of Bacchusmon was always going to be the kind of like party vibe boy, where like he's almost like a frat boy, but then every now and then he'd just look you in the eyes and reveal this like deep well of like primal madness to tie into how like Bacchus and Dionysus also represented madness as a concept, not just drinking. So that's how I was going to do him.
But also, you sit here and you go, no, all of these Digimon do take their jobs very seriously.
Which is so interesting.
It's
like,
so refreshing, for one thing.
Yeah. Like, you don't get that with a lot of Digimon. A lot of Digimon media since
Royal
the
Knights
beginning,
infighting, Royal Knights infighting, Royal Knights infighting.
But even as far back as Just Adventure, you would constantly get guys who were like, they didn't give a fuck about their job, and that caused problems. Whereas this is like, Bacchusmon is the first guy we've met who actually doesn't seem to quote-unquote care about his job.
But he does,
And
he
then-
walks in!
Yeah, it turns out that he does care. He in fact cares so much that he needs to like drown his stress.
And like, this ties in a little bit to the theory slash extra canon about Imperial Dramon. How he fucked off and founded the O12.
Yeah. The idea that like Imperial Dramon Paladin mode came from somewhere else other than Yggdrasil server and founded the O12 because he wanted to create a system of people who cared about their job.
Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh. Now, if you have to raid and
Hey.
run, I completely understand your health is more important, but oh my gosh, thank you so much.
Is this our first raid that we've gotten?
It's not our first, but it's the first I've had in a while.
Yeah,
that sounds so rude to say. I don't mean it like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. It's just I didn't remember if we'd been raided before or not.
Now,
So this
admittedly,
is very
I
pleasant.
might be sending you guys on another raid soon because we're getting close to where I think it's a good time to stop. But I appreciate the raid either way.
Yeah.
But what were you guys doing?
Also, I like the name Tank Top Elbow.
That is a good name. I appreciate that name.
Yeah, and then like your first visit to Gear Forest, it stops here. You show up, you go through that area that if you just head straight for progress, is pretty short. You fight Cherrymon and Okuamon, and then you go.
And like
those
yeah.
fights are supposed to be a little long and challenging, but if they're not, it was like tiny hat. Look at it, tiniest hat.
Unironically though, I think with 30 minutes left, I am gonna save and send you guys to raid.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Just because I think that I want to have this next story beat fresh, and I can still travel to other places from Sunflower, right?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. So let me
And
go check the raid
I think you
browser.
get a little traveling cutscene, but besides that,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think right about now is when you've unlocked the last batch of side quests for this portion of the story.
Why can I not raid browse?
Oh boy.
But doing this shit again?
I love that it keeps doing this all the time.
Like, but either way, thank you so much, Tank Top Elbow. I'm sorry that I am
Yeah.
ending right now. And it doesn't look like there's too many people I could send. Like, I could maybe send you guys to Soren. I mean, but he's playing
There's-
XCOM too.
There's
Well, I can't really
Karn.
raid browse either way.
We could send a Karn. Karn's
I literally
streaming.
can't.
Oh, you can't. Oh,
Yeah,
right.
I can't activate /raid
raid.
browser, yeah. I'm not
Right.
good at manual raid, so either way, you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you tomorrow. for
Yeah.
the same
Have a
game.
good one, everybody.